Hello, everyone. Welcome
Hey.
to The Legend of Shmelda 2, Part 4.
Hey!
Part 4. Dun, dun, da, da. Something music. Here it goes.
Oh, we need music for that. Here we go. Welcome to The Legend of Shmelda 2, Part 4. Is that better?
Yeah, much better.
Okay.
That works well.
Hello, Seashell.
Greetings, everyone.
Hello.
Happy Friday.
Happy Friday.
Let me say hello with some stabs.
Hello
It's
with some
a-
stats.
Good day to play some RPGs.
Weird. We have been playing our Legend of Shmelda 2, which is the second one-shot that is not a one-shot because it's Part 4, and it's got out of control. And in true Dungeons & Dragons fashion, Jason has learned the hard way how a one-shot can turn into 3 or 4 years of a campaign, which is what we love to see on this channel. So,
Yeah.
without further ado, Jason, why don't we take it away? I got all the retro music for you. Retro.
Oh, I like retro music. Yes. Bring the retro music. Bobby, your hair looks good. I mean, Quentin, your hair looks good. Really quickly, just brief introductions from all of our players again. Remind everyone out there in TV land who you are during this campaign, please. We'll start with you, Melissa.
I played Jackaxe. He lives on a farm, Boulder Farm,
Down by
and-
the river.
and by the mountain. and I'm on an adventure to race. Oh, is that too much information? I'm gonna do some things this episode with some racing pigs. Other than that, what do we do? We're stone carvers.
Your stonemasons.
yeah, we're Mason. Yeah.
And that's Jackaxe.
All right.
Oh, he's a big dude. Very chiseled, some strong jaw. Very handsome.
Yeah.
He has facial blindness. It's a problem, but that's it.
We typically have two muscly, handsome boys. It's Jackaxe and Brograbs, but Brograbs is not here tonight, unfortunately.
Sir missing from this episode, yeah. But he's still here in spirit. He has some. He will be here for part of the episode, in spirit. Bobby, again, remind us who you were playing, please.
I am playing Quentin Tybalt Kensington III. I'm a Hampshire, 6 foot tall, soft but beautiful features and a dancer's body, and I was overseeing the project we were all on originally, but then I wound up on a crazy adventure with these people. So now here I am.
Thank you, Quentin. And last but not least, James.
I am playing Cervantes. I am a detail-oriented stone carver. I am average height, average build, with devilishly average looks.
That sounds about right.
Nice.
See it.
Just for a brief recap, our heroes had been on a quest. They found a piece of paper advertising some missing persons, and they had headed off to a place called Logion Castle, which is in the south of the land of Ja Rule, upon which our entire stage is set. They managed to find a way into the castle by blasting a hole through some debris and with much consternation, made their way through a series of different tests, pulling levers to open doors. They navigated a pit of time wasting, and eventually came upon their goal at the very end of the castle, which was a glowing piece of this red pie, as it were. Mysteriously was able to interlock with 3 other pieces that they had already collected in the past, and suddenly they felt themselves filled with life force and new energy, with all of their HP increasing 5 to 25.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They made their way out of Logion Castle, fighting some skeletons. Sort of fighting some skeletons. The skeletons maybe fought themselves a little more than than our heroes did, but were able to make it back over to the nearby town of Rancho Romano, where they witnessed a sight which doesn't happen all that often. In this town, there is a custom of pig racing. Giant pigs, 5 foot tall, several 100-pound, massive, hulking, razorback-like pigs, and occasionally they will race them on this racetrack that they have, where they normally sell livestock. Again, pigs not really bred for racing so much
5 feet tall,
so much as sheer size and mass, which is what really gets the farmers going in the morning. But it's a tradition, and occasionally you're able to enter a fool's errand, as it were. You pay your money, you get on top of these pigs, and you ride them around the track and hope you stay on. Where we find ourselves, our group has awoken to a new day. They've already decided that they were going to ride these pigs. They knew beforehand that it was going to be a great time. They saw them and went, wow, what massive, majestic beasts. I can't wait to get on top of them. And so they committed themselves to partaking in the pig racing festival. And this is where we find ourselves. It's a new day. It's a morning. The pig races are going to begin in a couple hours. Already people from all over are gathering. The inns are full. You have, I don't know, all sorts of spectators, people in just to watch the crowd. And really anyone can enter. There's going to be several races. There's no experience necessary. And that's because pigs aren't really meant to be ridden. So, you just kind of wing it and hope you do well.
It sounds incredibly dangerous.
Oh, yes, it probably will be. We're going to find out. We're all going to see together. But anyway, we come to a nice brand new morning. Here you are. You've been staying at an inn in town. And the morning is yours to do what you would like.
We had placed a bet.
Yes, everyone to be a racer, you need to pay 5 rubles. And essentially the winner of each race, and there's 8 racers, you're all going to be in the same race. There's 8 racers per race, and you pay 5 rubles each. The winner takes home 20, the second place takes home 10, third place takes home 5, and the losers take home none.
We had placed a side bet, hadn't we, on Jack Dax?
Mm-hmm. Yes,
I have no written evidence of this.
So we met a shady individual, and we made a little bet with him, me and Cervantes, for some money. We also tried to figure out who the best rider was, and we're going to try to find a way to, fuck their day up, hopefully, and win a bet.
Okay, great.
We had bet that Jack Axe was going to win.
Oh.
That was our bet. So we bet everything on Jack Axe, and then we entered the race so that we could.
Fantastic. This is why I need to watch my own episodes, right?
Yeah.
Makes sense. Okay. Reminders would be helpful.
Yeah, I'm just now remembering. It's like all coming back to me. I'm so sorry. Yes. Okay.
We'll do this as a side pot maybe at the end. Then we'll figure out how much everyone is owed, depending on the outcome of the race.
Depending on the outcome of the race.
But you would know that there is a person in town who would be favored. That's going to be running in your heat. You would know that because there's a board that you had all signed up on. You would see who everyone that was in your heat is. You, of course, have Jack, Cervantes, Quentin, Brograbs, sir not appearing in this episode. And we have the other 4 racers. We have Gethron. We have...
Gethron.
We have Norman, Patrick, and someone named Crowbar.
Crowbar?
Okay. Now...
Take him out.
Hey, I'm Crowbar.
We're taking a break.
Crowbar.
We're gonna break Gethron's legs, and then when he's lying on the ground, we're just gonna break his arms for no reason.
Here's how I'm gonna put this. There's 8 slots in the race. the less people that are going into the race, the more likelihood you have of winning. So there are 4 other people. I will let you do with that information what you would like. But again, a couple hours until the race, so let me know.
Definitely.
All right. Do we have to get saddles or anything? Is everything that's
The pigs are ridden bareback. They have hair. So they have a bit like a razorback. They have a bit of a mane on their back that you will be able to hold on to. How? Again, we're going to find out.
Can I look for gloves that have like some grab to them, I guess?
Yeah. Yeah, you would know that there's shops in town where you could buy leather gloves. Yeah, definitely.
All right.
And those would run like a ruble.
All right. I'm going to buy a pair.
Okay.
The question I have, Jason, is what is Bro Grabs? What's he doing this morning? What's he up to?
Calisthenics mostly. He got up pretty early, as he is wont to do, and he's just been doing some like stretches and kind of just like I always picture Bro Grabs as like Matthew McConaughey for some reason. He's got and he's just like wandering around shirtless doing things.
Lovely,
yeah.
lovely.
That's green light.
Yeah, that's what he's doing. He went to go get some breakfast. There's obviously a lot of places to do that. There's carts in the street, and among other places, there's also a restaurant. The Temple of Time being the most notable restaurant in town.
Temple of Time.
Temple of Time.
Of course.
Food puns.
Do we already eat? Should we eat?
Sure.
Do we eat?
Let us eat. And
We need to make sure you
maybe
eat all
we
your
need
protein.
we need to talk maybe about the outcome of this race. No? I feel like it is imperative that we take home, well, first place. But more for...
I'm going to try my hardest.
Yes. You just worry about taking home first place. That is all you should
Yes.
focus on, Jackaxe. We believe in you.
I've never done this before, right? You know that.
Of course.
And make sure to keep that handsome face safe, all right? We can't lose that. That's your moneymaker.
Beginner's luck, as they say, right? You have that.
All right. I'm going to go look for padding to make like a helmet.
Okay, make a helmet or purchase a helmet.
Oh, they're helmets?
Yeah, of course.
All right. Well, like a bike helmet. Wait, no.
Like a bike helmet.
With padding. Yeah.
Looking for a football helmet.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's say you for let's see. How much does this go for?
I'm gonna keep my...
For 10 rubles, you would be able to find sort of like a crude leather helmet. It's going to be better padding than you would otherwise have. But yeah, I don't know how much it's going to
Are you
to
saying
help.
I'm hard-headed? I don't have that much money? Do we have...
Yeah, if anyone needs to know their money, basically, let me tell you what that is.
I believe we put 50 in each for that bet. We bet 100
We did.
rubles.
Yeah, I should have gone over what
Or
we had
something
done.
like that.
So I
It's at the end of
have
the
Mark-
night. I was probably like, oh yeah, I'll just go rewatch this and figure all this out. Didn't.
I have marked down here that I have 219 after my 50 gold bet. So
Okay.
Because we got a lot from our
You have
last...
219?
our
That means
job.
I probably have like 220.
James, I had
Wow.
that you had 235. Bobby, I had that you had 159. But I think
159, okay.
I didn't. Yeah. I'm probably off.
I haven't
we'll
bought
confirm.
anything except for this bet. So
Correct. So let's operate under the the pretenses that you have somewhere around 230 each of you, somewhere in that
Okay.
neighborhood.
Haha, Cervantes.
What?
No longer
He
has
just
the
earned
bonus to go.
money? He just got money for nothing?
Yeah.
That's not
use
fair.
a cheat code.
This is the
What
best
the
game ever.
DM's biased. Call some bullshit.
I have spent weeks earning this gold. cheat code. I had the same like you do now. Bam.
Samesies.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Samesies.
You were the only person who had like under 230. So I don't know why it was that you had that. I'm sure there was probably a reason. I don't know. We'll leave that up to
I don't
history
know.
to decide. If anyone ever watches all of these in some sort of sequence, let us know. Write us an email. Send us a letter.
Send us
tell
hate
us
mail
where we're
about
wrong.
our,
Yeah.
bookkeeping.
Sorry, we do bad bookkeeping.
All right.
We appreciate it.
So let's
Okay,
just
so you
go
got a helmet.
Find, let's just go find this Gethron and Crowbar. No.
Sounds good to me. I was gonna say we also should try to form some kind of a plan to,
Yes. Like some kind of spicy paste or something, and we can pour it down the front of their britches. Huh? What do you think?
That might be a little bit more invasive than I was thinking, but maybe.
Wait,
we'll see.
are you
What do you mean? What are you
this-
thinking?
You guys don't think I can win on my own?
No, of course. you
Of
can.
course, of
Why
course
wouldn't
you
you
can.
be able to win on your own?
Well, are you sabotaging?
No. Sabotage is a strange word to use for this situation.
Yeah, the word we should use is probably more like securing. We're securing our bets.
Of course, securing.
My gosh.
Jack Axe, you just see things in such a strange light. It is one of your most glorious qualities, but it is also, sometimes very annoying.
All right.
But Jack Axe, if you'd like to come watch us secure, we can do that as well.
I can't
But,
be a part of this.
You might just want to stay, get your helmet, get your gloves, get
I'm gonna go
prepared,
do some stretches.
stretches, yes.
The less you know, the better.
What?
Oh,
No, there's
just
nothing to know.
Don't
There's
get into
nothing
any
to know.
trouble. Oh my gosh. I can do it, guys.
You got this. We have full
you should
faith.
see me. You should see me on a boulder. I'll just run down it.
Wow, maybe you can just stand on the pig
That's
and
not
roll
true.
it across the finish line. Sideways. No?
All right. Just don't get into any trouble, guys.
No, of course not. Look, you're talking to Cervantes here. I would never get in trouble.
Of course not.
Of course not.
All right, well, off to the sea if we go. Cervantes.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. You're such a kind gentleman. Thank you.
And you would know from your way into town that basically everywhere within a day's walk in any direction is fields of produce, vegetables, fruits, everything that people live off of, as well as like farm staples, and animals and that sort of thing, wheat fields, and the like. So if you were looking for something like spicy peppers, which exist in the world, yeah, and this is probably the place you're going to find them. Now, are you going to find them within a short enough walking distance where you can get there and get back before your race? I don't know.
All right. I'm going to walk outside. I'm looking for spicy peppers. Who is selling spicy peppers? Anyone? I will pay double.
Oh my gosh.
Roll a d20 for me. Let's see how lucky you are.
I'm hoping nobody saw me with them.
It's a 9.
It's a 9. No one within earshot, which is like, you're in the center of town. This isn't probably and it's not the farmer's market day, by the way. It's like Tuesdays and Saturdays are like the farmer's market day, but it's like Sunday. So you would know that like everyone was in town yesterday selling all this stuff, but now that it's Sunday, they're all gone. So
Oh my God.
you don't
it's
see
like-
anyone.
Oh no, go ahead, finish. I don't see
So
anyone.
everyone in like the nearby area just looks at you, sort of puzzled, like while you're looking for
Or
peppers.
oil? Does anyone sell oil? I need for cooking, like olive oil or elf oil, whichever one. You squeeze them both into a bottle.
Okay. So yeah, you would know that there's like a general store in town, basically. And you
Let's
would
go
be
buy
able
a
to
general.
go there. Yeah, you could go buy a general.
Bobby, this is bad of me. I cannot remember your character's name.
It's Quentin Tybalt
Quentin.
Kensington III.
Quentin. All right, that's good. I was like, I know it starts with a Q, but I cannot remember. All right, Quentin.
Yes.
On the off chance we cannot find a smattering of oil or hot peppers, what other ideas do you have for securing this victory?
Well, actually, I very much like the way your mind is going with this oil idea. We could definitely use this to make the ground extra slippery to our enemies.
The pig extra slippery too, no? Maybe some
Definitely.
pigs would like some oils to run through their hair to make them very shiny and very slippery.
Definitely.
Maybe scent, of course. With
I love it. It's a very good plan. Good job,
Yes.
Cervantes.
we can slip maybe some chamomile to make them sleepy.
Not bad. Both are very good. I just feel like the pepper idea was a little bit much for me. I don't want to harm anyone, but
Oh no!
if we could win
Look,
this bet, it'd be great.
if you get the pepper down your front of your pants, it is 1 day, 2 days uncomfortable, but it will go away eventually.
You seem like you speak from experience.
Well, I had a very experimental phase in college.
Oh my.
Let us go to the general
Well,
store.
Yeah, so
Well,
you've been discussing
I'll
as
hear
you
about that
walked
later.
over to the
Okay.
general store, and you arrive at a small, quaint little place with all sorts of goods and things that are produced in the area. Of course, yeah, you can find your oils of various types: olive, almond, etc. You could find your chamomile tea if you would like to purchase some chamomile tea. They don't seem to have hot peppers, not in the way that like there's fresh ones, but they have the little package of like the crushed red peppers. Like
Yeah,
you
yeah,
can find those. They've got that.
Nice.
They've
Okay.
got that.
Maybe we can infuse some of this oil with peppers. Huh? That way, it's
I
not
mean,
down
do we
the
have
pan.
to
It's
make
just-
them hot? Can we just make them slip and
Well, we agitate the pig a little bit. It does not feel like running because it's itchy back, and it flips over and crushes its rider, killing them, suffocating them, or just securing them. You know?
right? I don't really have any personal gripe with anyone in the contest. I just want to win. I don't.
What do you have against peppers, Quentin? I feel like you're very pepperist.
I am not. We can definitely try it. I am willing to try anything. Should we ask them as well? I like the idea. Give me time. But I want to ask someone that works here if they can find something that could help us. Like you're saying, a chamomile or some way to help someone sleep quickly, hopefully.
Yes.
And we can offer our new friends / enemies some oat milk or something before the race.
Yes. Like a sort of oat milk chloroform mix.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. I see what you're saying. Something healthy, you know? To help you. I mean, if you're not getting good sleep, maybe these contestants they pine and pine at night, thinking, "Oh, am I going to win? Am I going to win?" And they don't get to sleep, and they toss and turn, and we will help them get their full 8 hours of sleep.
We're just helping. We're just helping them with their
helping them.
anxiety.
Exactly.
And
someone like Jack Axe, who is just so bold, strong, and has no worries about their life, does not have this problem. So he does not.
And listen, I have full faith in Jack Axe. I think that they're going to win no matter what. Honestly, I do.
Absolutely. Of course.
But do we want to secure this more and maybe give them something to help them boost their confidence?
Absolutely. Yes. This is why we're here. We want a level, fair playing field. That's the thing, really. We want Jack Axe to win on a fair playing field, right?
Of course.
So we must get these
Of course.
riders, these men and women. We must get them their full 8 hours of sleep. And sometimes if they sleep during the race, well, that is on them. Life is about decisions.
I agree.
And if you make the decision to sleep on a oiled up hog, well, then that is up to you, right?
Great. I completely agree. I think we're in
We are in a court.
Simpatico here.
There we go.
All right. I walk up to the sales clerk, whoever I see first. Excuse me. Hi. Can I
Morning.
have some assistance here?
Yeah, what can I help you with?
Well, I have this friend. They've been having a real tough time sleeping lately. Very anxious person. Do you have anything that can help someone sleep, like a chamomile tea or some kind of herb?
He pauses and thinks for a moment, kind of turns around and looks at a back shelf and starts kind of rummaging through things. After a moment, pulls out sort of a dusty container, like a metal container, and yeah, we got this. It's like a mushroom tea. It's like a sleepy mushroom. You just you brew this into a tea and it'll help you out.
Great.
It's 2 ruples.
Simply done. Here you go, 2 ruples.
Question, just to be safe, like, what is the absolute max dose of these mushrooms you can give a human being to before they are, passed on to the next life?
I don't think they're gonna work like that, to be honest. It's like a sleepy
great.
time tea.
Oh, great. So we
Yeah.
can just put all of it into one tea if we need to. The entire
I mean, it seems like it'd be a little excessive. I mean, it's
Oh,
gonna
no,
probably
no,
taste
no.
pretty bad. This is probably like a couple weeks worth of tea.
I just want to know, in case you are called to, testify in a court of law, that you told us that it is okay to give a person the entire stack. That is fine. That is fine. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Okay.
And my fine sir, do you have any olive oils, avocado oils, elven oils, rock oils, scented oils?
All of the above. Did you? It's right over here, and he kind of shows you two, like literally like a giant case of oils. Just they're all
wow.
they're all laid out. Yeah.
Wow.
You're a regular oil emporium over here. This is fantastic.
Well, when you grow things, you got to figure out ways to use them. You can't turn everything into a foodstuff. Sometimes you got to make other products out of them, and so a lot of our farmers do. We get a lot of oil.
Well, I'd take an barrel of crude then, huh?
What's that?
Oh, they have no. Okay. Maybe just the oil of olives, or I don't know. What kind of oil do you think, Quentin?
I think olive oil. I think olive oil would work. Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you gonna saute the mushroom tea, or
No,
You're
no,
gonna-
no. We need a lot of it. We are trying to secure.
okay? Well, I mean the biggest bottles are pretty small. They're wine bottle sized, basically. Is this a lot to you?
Do you have anything bigger, or even lamp oil?
You could buy like 2 of them.
Okay. I'll take. How many do you have?
We have a lot, and this is just what's out here. I mean, we've got more. How many are you looking
Is
for?
a bottle of this?
Yeah,
liquid
it's
substance?
just one ruple each. It's no big
One
deal. It's
ruble
pretty
each.
cheap.
What will we buy? 10? 10
10
bottles of
ruples
this?
worth of oil.
What do you think,
Yeah.
Quentin?
Sure. Yes. For individual homes, I'll get 5, and they'll get 5. We don't need to have 10, of course. It's a lot. It's a a large amount. So 5 each. I think it's fair, right?
Yes, that is fair. I will buy 5.
Okay.
You have the mushroom tea, and is there anything else you can think of? In this, maybe nails, or
Nails.
No,
like
no.
for horseshoes?
No,
What kind of nails?
I think we're fine. I did want to ask one last thing though before we left. My other friend that I have is they love working.
Got a
out.
lot of
They love
friends, buddy.
Pump. Well, I'm a very popular man. Oh, sorry. So my other friend, they love to pump the iron. They love to work out. Do you have anything that would boost their strength in any way or their energy?
I know what you're talking about. And he again shuffles around, but this one he finds a lot quicker. This is a heavily purchased item, and he holds you. It's just a little container, little glass vial, and he's like, just a pinch will
Alright.
do it.
And
Okay.
if I may ask, to be doing my due diligence, what is the maximum
one's
amount of
5.
dosage you can give to a human being before they move on to the next life?
Of this stuff,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I wouldn't go much past a pinch. I'd be.
Of course.
Yeah.
But if you are
He's
like
just very
really
cautious. His
large,
I mean, maybe 2 pinches.
2 pinches. All right, I just
Yeah.
want you to know that you have said this to me, and I am taking this on full faith. And your establishment, in case, again, we are troubled by a court of law. That is all. That is all. Really.
You some sort of lawyer?
No,
buddy?
absolutely not. No, I am a stonemason. Of the highest quality.
Yeah, but
You
you enjoy light reading once in a while, some different texts on
Yes,
law and and such. And
sometimes I read law books for fun. Why? Does this distress you?
No. You just have a very particular way of talking.
Well, I'm in
Like you're not
details. I'm
from
very,
around
very
here.
into details.
Okay.
well,
I get it.
You're an upstanding citizen and clerk of this fine establishment. Thank you for your help. We are
It's my
both,
pleasure.
I think, very satisfied. So thank you very, very much.
Thank
Well,
you.
you're very welcome. And it's 5 for the powder. It's 5.
Yes. Thank you. Yes. All right.
And he
Good
has
day.
loaded up your bottles, your 10 bottles of olive oil into a big wooden crate sort of thing, so you can carry it all at once. Otherwise, it would be a little bit hard to manage.
Oh, well, thank
and,
you very much for the crate. Oh.
Well, you're welcome. Good
Well,
luck
Jack.
with the oil and the stuff.
Well, thank you. We will make great oil pie from these ingredients. Okay, goodbye.
Yeah, goodbye.
Bye. Wow, you make things extremely obvious sometimes.
Obvious?
You need to just
Why?
yeah, just
No, I just
you
want
know,
to make sure that if in the
Cool it
case that
a bit.
the attorneys of the triumvirate come, that they are not putting the blame on us.
All right, but also, when you go somewhere on a secret mission, you keep asking, how much do I need to give in order to not kill them? It sounds a little weird when you ask like 2 or 3 times that same question. So be a little bit more.
You would think after the first time he would just tell us the pertinent information that we need to know about these things, right?
Of course. Of course.
I'm just trying to
all
make
right.
sure Jack Axe is on the level playing field with everyone else.
Great.
And
Okay, well, we have
with
our
no
items.
more than 3 pinches of this, maybe Jack Axe can carry his pig across the finish line himself with his giant
Well-
muscles and chiseled face.
He did say max is like 2 at max.
Hey,
Max.
Jack
So
Axles.
let's not do 3.
3.
Mm.
Yes, you said 3, right?
Yeah. You know what? You get the other things ready. I'm gonna go give this to Jack Axe myself, and I'll give them
Okay.
3 pinches, like you said, and make sure that they are pumped up for the
Well,
tournaments.
let's go
All right?
find these other riders, right?
Sure.
Okay. Let us search around for this Gethron. It is a very bold name. The man is probably very handsome, but making up for maybe small bits. Let's look at Jack Axe. Maybe Jack Axe can come and spread the cheer of fear into these men. No?
Oh my. All right. No.
So-
yeah, definitely. Yep.
Yes.
Yesterday, when you would come back to town, you saw these giant hulking pigs being paraded through the streets. You know that they were all heading to sort of the north end of town, which is where there's a giant racetrack. And very nearby are the stables for where all the pigs are being held. And there's dozens of pigs, really. There's going to be several races today, and it's no guarantee that a pig is going to run more than once. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. You never know. But if you did want to go and do something to, for instance, the pigs, or maybe find the riders, that's where everyone would be gathering.
Okay. Well, let's just get Jack X. And we can all come together, right?
Yes, I agree.
And then we'll get prepared. And then maybe if we need to put these bottles of oil in a more precarious places, then we will try that.
Sure.
All right. We're gonna walk back up and get Jack X. Jack X better be stretching.
He is doing the best yoga. He's like on a post even, holding his leg up. Is he
What
doing
pose
his
is
best
that?
yoga?
Roll me a acrobatics.
I'm thinking like
You're an Orgon, right?
oh
Oh,
yeah,
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 acrobatics. So I
yeah,
get
yeah. So the Orgon of the group, which is Bro Grabs and gosh, I almost called you Cornelia, and Jack, they both get advantage on any dexterity or strength throws. So that would be one of them, acrobatics,
But disadvantage on
15.
everything else, right?
and disadvantage on everything else. Oh yeah, that's the most
Should
important
always
part.
be rolling 2 die.
15. Yeah, you're doing amazing yoga. You're on the pole. You're I would say if there were
Yeah,
a
he
beach, you would be there, but there's not. It's more like
It's not
fencing.
me.
There's like agricultural fencing. And you're up on top of one of them, just like, in crane pose, just like stretching and doing Tai Chi and stuff, being one with your environment.
A sweat almost falling, but not.
Mm.
Just like a bead that never moves.
Yeah.
Yeah, same
Wow.
same here. Just a little bit of sweat while I'm watching. Wow.
Is the sun
All right,
setting? No,
Quentin.
it's still rising.
No, it's rising. So it's equally magical. There's a smattering of clouds, and actually, yeah, it's a beautiful day. There's a smattering of clouds in the sky. It's gonna be a good day for racing.
Is there like a hawk
All
or an
right.
eagle that flies over?
No hawks or eagles fly over at this time. Maybe
Pigs?
later. What?
All right, cool.
In the distance, you thought you heard like a caw earlier, but you weren't. You're not sure. It could have been a horse.
Jack X. I don't mean
Oh.
to disturb you out of your beautiful crane imitation, but we are heading over
I
to
thought
the
it was
tracks.
the crab.
Our race will, or crab. Oh, it's a crab imitation. I
Yeah.
definitely
Great
see
form.
it. Yeah.
Great form.
So, what's up?
You have great hamstrings. Specifically
Oh.
hamstrings. Do you squat a lot?
Yeah, I do it while I walk. Haven't you noticed?
You squat while you
Yeah,
walk.
shows.
Oh.
Yeah. Just do lunges
Interesting.
around,
Wow.
go to the bathroom, do a lunge on the way.
Is that your trick? You're always working out.
Mhm.
Wow,
This is very incredible.
fascinating.
We all have a lot to learn from you. But we were going to head to the tracks. I think our race is coming up soon. Want to make sure that you are in high spirits, that no one tries to cheat by ruining your race. You know?
Oh man. Where's my helmet?
Helmet.
Someone stole my helmet?
Do I see their helmet anywhere?
Are you wearing it? Or are you not wearing it?
Maybe.
Roll, see if you're wearing it.
10? Could go either way. Am I wearing it, guys?
Comment in chat. You think Jack
Wearing
X
it.
is wearing it?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's on. It's become a part of you.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I found
Oh.
it. I found it right here. Let's knock on the helmet.
Oh, feels good.
Oh,
All right,
great.
well,
Well, this
So,
mystery is
yeah.
solved. You're a regular Sherlock Holmes, Quentin.
Thank you.
All right,
so
let us go.
you need me or?
So you guys
Yeah.
all head on over. Yeah. Anyone, any last things before you go and risk life and limb to ride these death pigs?
Oh, death pigs. That is not how they were
That's- no,
explained to me. Descriptions
Uh-huh.
are changing rapidly. Feeling less secure about my
We,
wager.
I've purchased an energy booster if you want some this morning, if you're feeling a little bit lethargic at all, to help you really get pumped up for the race. Do you want a few bumps?
What is it?
It is all natural, herbal, and it is gluten-free.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a powder. You just,
Yes.
Oh, all right, I'll try
Yes.
it.
It is what they say, homeopathic.
I mean, I feel pretty good, but all those words sound real good
Yes,
to
there is
me.
no trans fat either.
Oh,
It is the new
That's
diet.
too bad.
It is the new craze.
I just eat anything I want. It just all turns into muscle.
Yes, I've heard of this.
All right, well,
All right.
Hand it
well,
over.
We will need
Do I
to use
take
it
it now?
before the race. It is like
Ah.
a warm up of sorts for your body, your ventricle systems.
Yeah, and the guy at the store said to only take 2 pinches.
2 pinches, but very
2.
strong people. He also said can take 3 if they need
2. Take 2. Take
but
2
you
as
know,
well.
this
Take
is
2.
up to you. Up to you. It is up to you to see yourself as either a strong person or a weak person. That it is, let us proceed though to the. Is there a place where people are meeting up or riders are meeting up or something?
Yeah. Essentially, right next to where this whole thing is going to take place, there's the stockades, where all of the animals are. They're being held. They're being brushed. They're trying to corral them and keep them calm. They're feeding them, obviously, which is very important in the entire process because a hangry pig is it's a problem. It's a problem. So
They go ham.
I just want to reiterate: 5 feet tall.
5 foot tall. They're and equally round, really.
It's like
These are
5,000 or 6,000 pound pig.
the math might vary, but yeah, it's something. It's heavy.
Okay,
They're
maybe
heavy.
like
they're
2,000,
really
2,000-3,000.
they're really big.
It's a
Okay.
car.
That's
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah.
That is so
Yeah.
big.
That is some pig.
That's some pig.
And what you see when you
Yeah,
arrive
I
is
know that.
exactly what I described. There's dozens of animals milling about. You're not really sure which animals are going to go into which races per se, but you do see the riders and other patrons just sort of admiring. The people who are actually in the races, you've all been given sort of like a slip of paper indicating that you're going to be racing. It has your basic information on it, your name, what race you're going to be in, that sort of thing. What time to be there.
Do I have to go get one of those?
No, they gave all those to you when you signed up to
And
do this.
how long do we have till our race starts?
You've got, let's call it half an hour.
Okay. I just see a bunch of racers standing around.
You do. You just see a bunch of racers.
All
There's
right,
no,
say,
unless you were to ask people their names, you probably wouldn't.
Quentin, keep an eye out. All right. You ready?
Sure. Yep.
Oh,
Mhm,
yes.
yep.
Oh, that was. I guess that was one of the other races starting.
Oh, it
There we
just
go.
it started over there. That's crazy.
Get Ron.
Oh, he's calling you Geth one?
Cervantes, roll me.
Jack, play it cool.
Gosh, I don't even know what I would call this. It's like
D20.
roll me a d20. Yeah. Roll me a how loud is your voice check.
The 15.
A 15. You do see someone perk up for a moment out of the crowd and kind of look around like they thought they heard their voice. A tall, imposing gentleman.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Quentin, do you find this man?
Yes, he's right over there.
Okay. Okay. Now we're onto something. Does this
That's
man?
him.
Oh, Jack X. Why don't you
Jack.
continue to do your yoga? I want to see maybe show me an antelope pose and then a didgeridoo
Oh.
pose and then
Oh, I got this.
maybe an espresso maker pose.
All right.
Whoa. Those are the advanced steps. Goodness.
I'm gonna do all the moves.
I want to check this guy
Okay.
out and see if he has any like water skin or anything on him.
Okay. He's a Hampshire man, so he's not super large, but he's pretty tall as far as normal average people go. He stands a little bit taller than you guys. He is holding his flagon, which isn't really a water pouch. It's more like this is what I'm going to drink my celebratory mead out of flagon. It is attached to his hip. And other than that, it looks like maybe a coin pouch that you could see on him. But he's, other than that, just wearing normal clothes, like a tunic, boots, pants.
All right, Quentin, what do you think? Should we offer him a friendly drink on us? I will go fetch them. You can talk to
Definitely.
him
I
like-
actually have an oat milk on me, and we can mix in the powder. We can mix in the herbs now if you want to.
Yes, the mushrooms. That is
Right.
a good idea. Jackax, how are you feeling? Oh, yes. Is this some sort of interpretive dance?
It's my yoga.
Wow, really? Your stepmother? Wow, that sounds like an interesting story.
My legs up too.
Oh,
It's
yikes.
impressive.
For 2 weeks. And nothing but a speedo. Ah, interesting.
Quentin, describe to me exactly what you did. So you have your water pouch, basically. You have your drinking flagon as well, which looks
Well-
like you're holding. You've got some oat
Yes.
milk, which
Yeah.
came in a bottle. And you have your sleepy time mushroom tea, which is it's tea. It's like loose leaf tea, not in bags.
That is
What?
a dilemma. Should
What is the
we
problem?
brew this, I guess, then, and then give it to him, or just say it's chunky milk?
Chunky milk. It is the, look, it is the drink of your people. Your heritage. It is so rude for someone to deny you this ceremonial drink. Right?
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
You'll do the talking here, because
Yeah, I
that
don't
sounded
know.
pretty good to me. Yeah, let's do that.
I mean, maybe we start a culture war. Probably not. Let's go.
Probably not. Oh yeah. We'll both take
Chunky
sips
milk?
beforehim, and we'll just fake it. Fake like you're sipping. Just kind of
Jack,
put your lip to it, not really drink it.
Jackax,
Huh?
you cannot have any of this because you're not a new friend. You see, this ceremony is only for new friends.
Oh, I mean, I was never offered it before.
Yes, you were. I think you were off posing
Oh.
or carving or masoning or staring at the rocks.
Are you guys? What are you guys doing?
What? Why are you looking at us like that? In fact, do not look at us. We are your opponents in this race. It is not good for us to get in your head. You should probably look away.
Oh yeah, yeah. Stop getting in my head, guys. Do I have my helmet on? I'm putting it on if it's not on already.
Oh,
It's
look.
already on.
Now I cannot get in your head because you have that helmet. You're very smart, Jackax. You are
Mm.
very smart.
All right. All right, I'm gonna just go do my yoga poses somewhere else, away from
Oh.
these guys,
Yeah. Yes, yes, yes.
these weirdos. I'm gonna make sure I
Jackax
put
is
my
the juggernaut.
I'm gonna make sure I put my racing stuff on. Maybe I'll go stand by the other racers. too,
Racing
actually.
stuff. So you put on your gloves and your helmet, and what else are you wearing?
Well,
what else
do
is
I
your
have
racing stuff?
numbers or
You
you said the rest of the
you've
other
got
racers?
like a slip of paper, basically,
Yeah, I'm gonna
that
put
had
that.
your information on it, but you don't really put it on. It's more of like you just hold it with you, sort of thing. Yeah, there's banners up, but it's not really like an organized event, right? The people that are doing this aren't professionals,
All right.
right? They're
Well,
not professionals.
I'll hang out and do some stretches and
Yeah.
It's more like the
You don't see,
county
like-
fair,
Yeah, the
not the
racers.
state fair.
Yeah. Like this happens, but there's not like sponsors up. There's not things like
Okay.
that. It's just something announcing that this is what's happening today, and most of the people who are around are locals or people who've come from not super far away like Castleton, but it's not, yeah,
So
it's not a fancy thing.
let's go offer a ceremonial drink to this Gethron.
Yes, the chunky
You got-
or
you have
aged,
this.
the aged oat milk.
You have this, Quentin. I believe in you.
Well, you're doing the talking, so
No, I
in
believe
you.
this is your ceremonial drink. No?
I did not come up with that plan at all. That was totally you, so you can do that
Yes,
if you
got
want.
that. You have this. I believe in you.
Okay, I will do your plan. This makes sense. Let's go over there now and do this, Cervantes. Oh God, you make liking you so difficult sometimes.
Well,
Okay.
If you didn't work for it, you wouldn't feel like it is valuable. You know? You would
Sure.
take me for granted.
Of course I do. Right, let's go over there.
Yeah, and as you look over, you see Gethron talking with one or two other people. It looks like they might be writers, and perhaps they're familiar with each other.
My good folks. You must be Crowbar? Gethron.
I'm Gethron. Who are you?
Gethron. I am Siggy Styles the second.
Okay.
Then this is my
Do I
friend.
know you?
Butterface.
I'm what'd you say it was? What'd you say?
Butterface.
Butterface?
That's it. That's me.
Hello.
Hi.
Butty's face.
Are you guys? Am I racing you guys? Are you guys racers too?
Oh no. Yes, but no.
Wait, is it yes or no?
Mm-hmm.
It's yes.
Yes or
It's-
no. But we have this drink for you. It is a ceremonial drink that we all drink before a race to show camaraderie and camaraderie. Yes, that is the thing. Here, I will drink first. And I promise
here.
I have tested the negative for any kind of diseases that might be sharing these drinks. So here you are.
Why would you mention that? I don't.
You take a drink. Look, I want to be safe. All right, I want everyone to know. And don't worry, I am. I have my immunities and antigens, and they are all in working order. Here, Getron. To you.
Or in my flagon.
Here we go.
Cheers.
Cheers. And these other two riders, are you also riding with us?
And the other two people who were there, they're like, no, we're just we're family from out of town. We're just here to witness the races. We're here for the fun, and here to support Gethron, of course. You know, Gethron's won before.
Mm-hmm. Yes. So you have heard. Gethron is favored to win. I believe he will win again. He is winner material.
And you look back at Gethron, who's like, "This is funny. This tastes funny. What's it? Why is it chunky?
Chunky?
It's like
Like
oat
this
milk,
powder.
but chunky.
Have you ever had yogurt before?
Yeah, this isn't. Is
Same
this
thing.
yogurt?
Same thing.
I thought we were having a drink.
Yeah.
No?
We are having a drink. It is a
Okay,
chunky
well.
drink. It's a ceremonial. Please do not insult our
sense.
people. Okay?
Yeah. Oh, I would never.
Oh.
Would never.
Of course.
Anyway,
That winner mentality.
cheers.
Cheers.
Nice to meet you, and I'll see you on the track.
See you on the track, my friend.
Yeah.
Get run.
And he finishes his. He makes it a point to show that like he was grateful and finishes the drink, and then walks off.
Okay.
Butterface?
But his face.
Cervantes, you need to work on all of what we're doing here. You are horrible at this. You said you
am I
were
horrible?
negative for diseases before we gave him the drink. You named me butt his face? What is that?
Let me ask you a question. All right. Did he drink the
Yes?
solution we wanted him to?
Not the point at all.
I think
Not the
that
point
was
at
the
all,
entire point.
Cervantes.
That is the only point that matters, is it not?
Right. Well,
And do
you
not
go
say
on
my
with
name.
that.
My name is Ziggy
And
Styles
I,
the second. butt his face. Let us go find Crowbar. Crowbar!
That's
Come on!
Sir but his face to you.
Sir,
All
butt
right.
his face.
Roll me another d20.
7.
Yeah. No one responds to the word crowbar
Okay. You know what?
that you can
Here's
see.
what we'll do. We'll take care of the other riders in real time. We need to slaughter up some of these pigs. Yes? I also have, maybe we should purchase some soap just in case we lather up the wrong pig. And then Jack Axe has to wash the pig real quickly before the race.
Well, okay, here's the problem with the plan though, is that if you oil them up or soap them up before the race, they're gonna feel it's all slippery before the race starts. So
yes.
what we should do, me and you, is we should be in the race to make sure that they fuck up by throwing the oil down behind us and making them slip on the ground and fall.
Slip on
That
oil.
should be
I thought
our
we were going to
jobs.
try and throw oil all over the... We should have multiple flagons full of oil when the race begins. Whoa, we cannot help throwing oil on all of our opponents.
Oh no, we're celebrating, but also, no, that's a good, let's do that.
Yes, and we'll just make sure
Great.
Jack X is nowhere near us. Okay. I guess what we're going to do is
Fantastic.
just fill up 2 giant flagons full of olive oil and then wait for our race to begin.
Okay, so flagon. So you're emptying your wine bottles, basically, of olive oil into normal, let's call them pint-sized or a little bit larger than pint-sized drinking
Something a little
flagons.
easier to throw
One for
around.
each hand.
Okay.
Okay. And
We're gonna
you
Edward
intend
40
on
hands it.
you're gonna
Just
Edward
that.
40 hands these while sitting on 5 foot tall.
Oh, yes. We need to secure them
Giant
to our
pigs.
hands. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to bind them with rope around the outside of our hands so that we can still hold on a little bit.
Yeah.
Ah!
There's no way this can go wrong.
All right.
Solid plan.
Is that what you get disadvantage on?
Jason, I'm going to tie
Yes.
them to Cervantes' hands and then not
Yeah.
do it to myself.
Okay.
Just FYI.
I feel like we are not in this together.
No. Just I'm going to do mine after yours. Don't worry, buddy. It's all going to work out. It's all going to work out. See, I'm doing it right now. I'm tying it right now. See? And that's a knot. I made a knot right now. It's a knot. Made it.
And at about this time, the first race starts, and you get to sort of like see these pigs. You guys know you're going to be going in the very second race, so time is not on your side. You've got maybe 10 minutes left. The first race starts.
Oh, I was going to say, I want to watch the first race to see how it goes and what's the general layout of pig racing.
Yeah, and so as this is going on, you start hearing some, like a trumpet plays, and like a whistle to call everyone over, indicating like the day is about to start. And you see, a few hundred people mulling about. There's some stands that you can go and sit in to watch the action. But essentially, it's like a horse racing track. It's like a big racing track. There's people placing bets, as you know. There's people drinking. Little carts selling food, donuts, of course, and cinnamon Coast Crunch as well. A little bit of both.
Nice.
And other staples, bacon, hot dog on a stick, that sort of stuff, of course.
Bacon, nice.
Yeah, I know. It seems a little macabre, perhaps, but people here like it. It's a
who
hates
festival. Bacon, right?
Yeah.
All right.
So.
Festival.
So, what you see as you gather is you see a starting line. In the sport of pig racing, you do 5 laps. It's not just 1 lap, and really, it's almost a war of attrition. You versus the pig. Are you going to outlast the pig as they run around this track? Are you going to make it to 5 laps? And if you do, is your time going to be lower than the other people who make it to 5 laps? And so you watch these riders, these reluctant, already sort of drunk riders, get on their pigs and sit down. Just a festive atmosphere in the air. The whistle blows, and the pigs take off running around this track. And you know, these pigs are, again, they're not bred for speed whatsoever. They're bred to be giant, hulking, behemoth animals. They
Built
just
for
happen to
comfort, not for
also,
speed.
yeah, they just also happen to run around this track, and they're more than willing to do it. So you see pigs moving at various speeds. Some are really fast. Some are kind of slow. Some buck wildly and kick their riders off. And if you get knocked off of your pig, of course, you forfeit. You lose the round.
Ooh.
Well,
Okay.
there's no getting back on, really. They're 5 feet tall, and there's no saddle.
So it's not a rule. It's just like, if you get knocked off, like, good luck.
If you
getting
get knocked
back
off,
on.
you lose the round. If you get knocked
you
off,
do
you lose. You would get out of the way because you might be trampled by pigs. Yeah, you don't want to try to get back on the pig. So yeah, no. If you get knocked off, you forfeit the round. Hard
Fair.
rule.
Fair. Okay. Well, we just need
Yeah.
to knock all of them off their pigs, I guess, Quentin. All right. Well, our match is coming up. Jack Axtad, would you like the 2 pinches? Or 3? Wait, you're a weak man, so you take 2. That's right.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would like it.
Okay. So describe again to Jack what Jack is supposed to do with this medicinal item that you were given. Whoever's
If it's your-
administering the medicinal
You
item.
have it,
Oh.
Quentin.
You're the one who. Okay, fine. All right. So
I did not purchase
I
it.
have it now. I'm offering it to you, and you're taking 2. I'm going to put 2 pinches in some oat milk and give it over to Jack Axe.
Wait a minute.
Thanks,
is
sir.
this something you take orally or you take? Oh, it does not matter.
Oh,
Okay.
oh.
All right.
Jack,
Can I put the third pinch?
I
The
think
other
the
way.
third. I think the third pinch is only supposed to be. Well, it is a suppository, but that is not important right now.
and Jack, as you
Too
drink
late.
this, you start to feel kind of good, actually.
Instant.
You're not sure if it's like nerves or the fact that you're about to get on this pig or like the delicious oat milk or this like medicinal herb, but you do feel pretty good as you've just finished it. You feel confident, right?
I want to stare. I want
Yeah.
to stare at Jack Axe's pupils. What
Uh-huh.
are they doing?
Roll me a perception check.
I guess I do not see anything. I rolled a 4.
Yeah. Nothing out of the ordinary.
Can't tell if it's working, Quentin. Maybe we need to do more.
Nope,
I feel
we're
good.
good.
You feeling good?
I feel real
Oh,
good.
great,
I
great.
feel
You
good.
feel strong. You feel like a winner.
Yeah, more so than usual, actually.
Oh,
Pretty good.
oh. It's all right.
I'm ready to do this.
All right, all right. It was
Is it
probably
my
that,
turn? Where's Race?
espresso machine pose or the yoga. Let's go.
Yoga's
Let us
kicking
go.
in.
All right.
Right, and
Jack, Jack, can you please place me on my pig, please? Thank you.
And you all get corralled over,
Thank you.
to an area where there's like step stools set up so you can get on top of these pigs. But again, they're just hulking behemoth animals. They've got these manes that you can sort of hold on to, but no reins of any sort. They don't have any sort of foothold. You just kind of have to use your leg grip and hand grip strength to just stay on top of these things as they buck and run around this track. And you see you're kind of lined up in this order. It goes from left to right. You've got Jack in the very left lane, you've got Cervantes, and then Quentin next to them.
No.
Am I on the outside or inside?
Ben Brograb's sort of in the center. Yes.
Are these pre-arranged?
Why?
Because I want to sit next to 2 people that aren't in our party.
Okay, sure.
If possible. If possible.
You seeing that they're kind of prearranged, you just like hop into the middle of where it looks like the other people are gonna be.
Okay.
And no one really has any issue with it. It just shuffles people around. Again, there's no
I'm sorry. If it's
rhyme or
Oh, I was just gonna say if it was already predetermined on the sheet, then it's fine.
No, it's not.
Okay.
That was just the
Like
order I
it
wrote
is.
your names down in.
Looks like it's
Okay.
Looks
I
like
apologize.
Programs did pretty bad.
I'm not gonna say how Brograbs did. Brograbs is then sort of in the middle, and then we've got Gethron, we've got Norman, then we have Cervantes, and then we have Patrick, and finally at the very, very end we have got Crowbar. And you finally see Crowbar, and he's a short guy, but sort of menacing. He's got like a dark oiled mustache. He's sort of greasy looking.
He has done half of my job already.
He looks like he means business. He looks like he means business over there, Crowbar.
Excellent.
Yeah, I don't like
Excellent.
that. I'm gonna
Cheersing my
definitely
cups
mess with
together.
that guy at some point.
Yeah.
Now,
Norman
this is
and
pig racing.
Norman and Patrick are just normal old Hampshire people.
All right. Hey, Quentin.
And
One thing I think maybe we did not pay attention to. What if we die in this race? I did not think about our safety.
Do you
the
want me to
helmet.
untie those?
No,
Do we
absolutely
to untie
not.
those
We have
cups
gone too
then?
far. We
Okay.
have gone too far. I just
Yes,
want
the
to
plan is
say-
solid. Sorry.
Yeah, that was one. The only thing I think maybe we overlooked is like our perpetual crushing death.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, don't worry. It will probably be very quick if it happens. So.
That is true. That is absolutely true.
Yeah.
All right, let us race, my good friends.
Let us race.
And the riders on either side of you kind of look at you like, should we have bottles attached to our hands too? They're kind of looking down like, maybe this is genius. Like it's some sort of drinking game. Like you ride the pig and you drink at the same time. And like maybe they're missing out. So yeah, it doesn't seem suspicious. And you'll notice there's other people around sort of dressed flamboyantly. So like people doing weird things on this day seems to be like, do with it at your own risk. Do what you want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because this is a fun day for these villagers, and we're making it into a really serious race that is gonna could possibly make money off of.
What do you mean? It is not. What? What?
A pudgy referee of sorts kind of waddles out and in sort of a squeaky voice tells you all the rules again. Stay on your pigs, ride it out. If you do fall off, get over to the side because you don't want to get trampled by other pigs. It's 5 laps around. May the best man win. Or woman.
Are there any
And-
Are there
women?
women racing?
What's that?
Are there
I
women
don't
racing?
think there are any women
They're
racing.
not in this race. They're not.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay. Well.
Man, what are the chances of that?
Judging by the dangerousness of the sport, I don't know. It might be pretty good.
Only men are
Perhaps.
dumb enough to do
I
this.
know.
That
I
checks
didn't
out.
want to say it that way, but
That
yeah,
checked
that's
out.
kind of what I was implying. And with that, you hear the blowing of the whistle, and the gates go down, and you're all off and on your way.
Hooray!
Riding. Here's how this
Hooray!
works. The lowest time is going to win. There's 5 laps. For this first lap, I want everyone to roll a D100.
Okay.
And I also want you to roll a D20. The D100 is going to be how many seconds it takes you to get around the track.
Oh my god.
We're presuming it's like 30 seconds plus a D100, but for all intents and purposes, the 30 seconds doesn't matter. The D100 is how fast you get around the track. You also are going to roll a D20. The D20 is your acrobatics or athletics throw. So, Jack, you get advantage. The rest of you guys don't. This determines whether or not you stay on your pig.
Oh.
Question. Right out of the gate,
Yes.
I'd be throwing oil at mostly Crowbar and Gethron.
Okay, let's before we roll our acrobatics check. Yeah, let's
Would
have
that
you
give
do
me
that.
disadvantage on like my acrobatics to hold on since I've
Before
not
we roll
really-
it?
No,
Good.
yeah. Just
Oh,
saying.
before you, Dan? Dang it.
Yeah, I would say the fact that you have bottles literally roped to your hands would probably give you disadvantage on holding on to your pig. So yeah,
Okay.
I'm gonna say let's say you have disadvantage, but before you do roll your acrobatics or athletics check, roll me an attack
A
with
left hand,
your
right hand.
Oh.
both. Yeah, roll me a left hand and a right hand
Left
attack.
hand, right hand.
Okay.
All right. Let's do this.
I rolled a 5 and a 7.
No.
Do I just grease up my own pig?
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So you try.
Yikes.
Let's see. Norman, who's on your left, you try to soak Norman, but as you try to do that, the
God.
pig takes off. You end up swinging your right hand, and instead of hitting the rider to your right, who's Patrick, in the face with the oil, it just sort of does spill all over the ground in an advantageous way. The pig does slip a little bit as it gets out of the gate.
Yes.
Now, roll me your acrobatics or athletics check to see if you stay on your pig for this round. Everyone, write down your scores. You can tell me them later, or you can tell me them now.
Okay.
Just let me know. But basically, and most importantly, if you roll under a 5 on your acrobatics or athletics check, you fall off.
Oh, under a 5?
Under a 5.
Oh, that's not.
I rolled 2 11s.
Oh,
This
okay.
is an 11. Here, wait. It's an 11.
That's an
Oh
11.
God. 11, my lord.
So under 5.
You got an 11 on your time and an 11 on your
No.
acrobatics.
I got an 11 on my disadvantage. I rolled 2 11s.
Okay,
My time,
okay, got it.
I rolled an 86. Yikes.
Oh,
Yeah, I got an 84 for my time.
Oh man, we're so slow.
I got
Here's
a
the
10 for my 20.
We'll wait for them to come back around and we'll just fucking tackle them off.
Quentin, your acrobatics or athletics was what?
Is a 10.
10?
Nice.
What was your
Nice.
acrobatics or athletics?
10
10 as well. That was your advantage?
with advantage, yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
So
darn it.
let's see. We got
It's above a 5.
Gathron gets an 88.
I had a good time.
Do they
Uh-huh.
get any
Gets a 64.
Did I get what?
Patrick with disadvantage
Or do I get advantage
gets a
on the D100?
56. No, you don't.
Just the
Just your saving. Yeah. D6. Crowbar.
Question.
Oops.
Does
I would say that's
disadvantage
cocked.
give you a bonus?
Crowbar and
Or do you
90.
take the higher with disadvantage on your time?
On your time. No, you're not rolling an advantage or disadvantage on time. Time is just a straight roll. It's just your acrobatics check for whether or not you stay on your.
which was good. I
Pig.
needed it.
And question, Jason.
Oh, do I get double
because-
advantage?
Yes.
Yeah, because Jack X took the booster. Did they get any
Uh-huh.
like? Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh no.
Oh, that's not good.
With
Do I get
advantage.
advantage on that? Yeah.
I'm
With
going to allow it.
advantage, 13. Without 11. Ooh.
You got a what?
13 with advantage.
13. Okay. Jack, still feeling good, feeling energized. Nothing adverse to affect. Nothing particularly great to talk about either. So
Oh, darn it.
we're gonna see how this plays out.
So that's round 1.
Okay.
This
Should've
is
done the
round
animal.
one.
Suppository? Yeah.
What? Repositories?
All right, we have to roll again.
Yeah. Sorry, this gets kind of mathy for a couple minutes. Lap 2. You all
Lap
come
2.
around, all of you,
Thank God.
still on your pigs somehow. Cervantes still on your pig somehow, even though you're covered in oil. You've soaked yourself now. The oil is sloshing everywhere.
I got
Quentin-
more bottles
Yeah.
on me. Can I start
Yeah.
shoving bottles into the tankards and then start trying to spill it all over
Reload.
again?
Yes. Roll me. Roll me a reload check. I don't know. Yeah. Dexterity,
Solid.
I guess.
Solid 2.
2. Okay, you try, but you don't do very well at because it's bumpy. So you're getting about as much oil on the ground as you are into the flagons themselves. Put it down.
I got it. Refill.
Lap 2. Everyone again. Roll me D100s. Roll me.
Oh my god.
Roll me your saving throws as well.
Oh. Well, I got a 79 on my 100 and then a 12 on my 20, and they said a saving throw as well?
I'm
That
sorry,
was
your
saving throw.
dexterity. Yeah, your dexterity.
Okay.
Or sorry, your athletics or acrobatics or dexterity. saving
Gotcha.
throw, yeah.
I got a 12 for that, yeah.
12. Okay.
That's not cocked, right? No.
Check. That looks like an 82 to me. Okay.
And then, Jason, if I get lapped, let me know. Or if someone's like right behind me, or if I get lapped, let me know, okay?
I don't know if I have that mechanic, to be totally honest with you.
Okay.
You can't lap someone in
16.
the pig races.
Yeah,
rules.
I mean, we'll see. It's I don't know what the answer is going to be. I don't know who's done what until we get to the end and I actually do some math and tell you who got the lowest time. Unless
Then I'll
someone
say-
like
then I'll say this.
DQs. Yeah.
Okay, I'll wait until like later in the rounds though, but I want to also try to like fuck people over during the race. So let me know how I can do
Okay.
that.
Great.
Because I have oil too.
Then that's what we're going to be doing.
I want to make sure I'm like
boy.
hugging the inside corner so I can save a few seconds or 2.
Okay. Noted. I don't think you have much say over it because the pig kind of dictates where you end up. Wow.
See.
The NPCs rolled really well this time.
Oh,
But let's see
I've been
how
rolling
this
real
goes.
bad the whole time.
Cervantes, what was your D100 and your
My
saving throw?
D100 was 12,
12. Very
Oh,
nice.
that's great.
Fast pig.
but I can't win. I can't win this thing. Oh, we lose our money. And I rolled a 10 for my
10. All right.
You are Jack X.
Saving throws from you guys. Oh, we got a natural 20. Gethron with a natural 20.
Oh, fuck
Wow.
Simon with the 15.
Boo! Boo this man!
Boo! And a 10. Everyone stays on their pigs. Gethron maybe pulling to an early lead, just because of their skill and prowess and the fact that they may have done this before.
That
But
doesn't matter. It's the timing that matters.
that's true. That's true.
You do it.
But the third lap comes around. Once again, everyone who wants to throw oil, roll me some attacks. Roll me attacks, or yeah, I guess. Are you still trying to refill your oil, or are you just like throwing bottles at people?
I should start throwing bottles at people now. Like,
Okay.
not the oil. I'm literally just throwing the bottles, aiming for heads.
Okay. Cervantes throws oil. Roll me 2 attacks. You've got 2 hands. Quentin, what are you doing?
I'm gonna try to sneakily kind of like Mario Kart it and like shoot, like kind of spill oil out the back so people behind me will slip. Hopefully.
Okay.
Trying
Cool.
to green
Dig that.
turtle shell this. Banana.
Yeah.
Banana.
Yeah.
Banana.
Got 12.
12. Okay. And Cervantes, what did you get?
A nat 20 and an 18.
A nat 20 and an 18.
Take that,
Okay.
Gethron! Nat 20!
Quentin, the people behind you at this time are.
Please don't say Jack.
Jackass.
It looks like Jack and Crowbar, so you may or may not.
Even with 37?
Yeah.
Am I allowed
quick
to have be able to not do it if it's Jack behind me? Because that would probably wouldn't do it if he was behind me. Just saying.
Yeah.
Maybe
I'll
like a
let you-
perception check to see if you can tell who's behind you.
I'll say you strategically used it because it hit, and I'll apply to Crowbar. It was a called shot,
okay.
so we'll say it hit.
Nice.
I'll apply to
Alright,
Crowbar.
So much
Okay.
nicer than I am.
Yeah.
You guys, I'm trying to let you win. I want you guys to win. I'm on your side here.
Try
in
and
this
make
campaign.
us lose, and it makes the win that much sweeter.
Whereas Cervantes is an adept bottle thrower, turns out. Okay, your natural 20 hits. You've got Gethron, Norman, Patrick. Gethron, Norman, or Patrick around you, basically. Crowbar's in the rear.
Gethron.
Who are you aiming for? Gethron. Gethron. gets hit. Bottle, I'm gonna say, does a D4 damage. I don't know. What's a flying bottle do in your world? Is that a D6, D4, D6?
I mean, it's an improvised weapon, so sure. I mean, bottles are hard. If you threw a bottle at someone's head,
Well, I guess.
Plus 4. Okay, so we'll call that 8 damage.
ooh,
Yeah, because you critical hit because you rolled the D20, so you automatically
Yeah.
hit.
yeah, brutal
okay.
criticals.
Gethron takes 8 damage and is
Now-
like bleeding from his head.
Does the bottle break at all?
Oh god.
Is there oil that spills all over him, perchance?
Oh man.
Just like-
Yes, it does.
Yes!
Yes, it does. Gethron now bleeding from his head and soaked in oil, the oil just dripping down this pig, making his stance on the pig.
oh my
Precarious
god.
at
You just-
worst.
Yeah. Precarious at worst. But not
Could you
only
imagine
that,
during like this like nice village race, like just a dude bleeding and covered in oil? Like, oh my god.
Oh, I'm so
Jesus.
sorry. I have slipped and thrown my bottles.
okay.
Second bottle.
Not
Oh,
only
good.
that, yeah, you hit with your second bottle too. So you throw that one presumably to the right. Let's say it has to go in the other direction. So
So
you're
Norman.
going for Norman or Patrick.
Norman.
Let's call Norman. Okay, you throw it Norman. You hit.
Norman.
Roll me another D4,
D4?
On the Norman hit.
Jesus
Ooh, that was a
Christ.
1.
That was a 1. That one doesn't break.
No.
But it does hurt. You kind of you hit him in the shoulder and it sort of glances off of him and he kind of looks over at you like,
oh, I'm so
surprised.
Sorry. I apologize. This is my first pig race. I was told to bring booze.
yeah. And he can't really hear that because the sound of pigs stomping across the ground is so deafeningly loud
Okay.
that he's just like sees your face moving and thinks maybe you're yelling at him. Yeah. He's just sees violent hand gestures with bottles on your hands, gesturing wildly. Round 3, lap 3 begins. Everyone roll again. D100s. Survival checks. Or sorry, you know what you need to roll out. Yeah, roll a D100.
If after all this,
We're gonna roll.
Bro Grabs
Uh-huh.
wins, I'm going to be pissed.
Prograb's just like holding up the middle of the pack, just kind of staying away from everyone,
I hate
sort of
that.
doing his own thing, you know?
Just
Oh.
very confident, you know.
Wow. All my good luck is gone.
I love Bro Grabs. He's the best.
Would you?
Let's see. Is that how that works?
What did you roll? Oh, that's is that for your
Yeah.
D100? Just roll 100.
All right.
It's more chaotic that way.
All right.
I'd say it's cocked. I would roll that again.
Dang it! It was almost a 1, guys.
Well, that's almost a 1.
Wow.
That's respectable. Respectable 47. All right.
Tell us.
And your dexterity saving throw. What are you guys? Tell me some numbers.
13.
13. Cervantes?
Cervantes got a 74
74.
Constitution.
and a
on the
17.
And a 17. Quentin?
I got a 53 and a 4.
Uh-huh. 53 and a 4. Quentin.
No!
Okay, hold on.
Quentin,
I gotta
is
roll the
your-
odds
No,
and
it's
see how this
okay.
plays out. See how this plays out.
It's okay if we lose. It's totally fine.
No, you must stop the other riders. If you are going to go down, you take another rider with you. I say really quickly, but you can't hear because of the pigs.
Ooh.
Falls straight on his neck, causing permanent spinal injury.
Oh no.
Ooh. It's a race now, guys.
No, that's not what
Yeah,
I like
yeah.
to hear.
It is. It's a race now, guys.
We are supposed to secure this race. We're not doing a very good job.
Quentin, you're riding along. You watch Cervantes maniacally shaking his arms around and like explaining to Gethron how upset he is, and it takes your eyes off of the track for just a moment.
I'm sorry.
Norman and Patrick, in front of you, collide into each other. Both of their pigs and their riders, the riders go flying up in the air. Their pigs sandwiched together, and you being just behind them gets caught up in the fray. Also, sort of your pig tripping on divots in the ground. Let's say there's just big divots that were caused by pigs running into each other, and it causes yours to fling end over end. You go flying into the air. Thankfully, actually, roll me a saving throw. Let's see how you land.
Disadvantage.
The big dice.
All right, that is a 1.
Oh my god.
Quentin
Keep
falls.
updating.
Quentin falls into the center of the track, and just like gets stuck in mud. Basically, it's not so much that you're incapacitated. You're not knocked out or anything, but it was a hard fall, and the mud it's been trampled by 1.5 races of pigs now, and it's sort of like goopy and sloppy, and there's oil in it, and there's all sorts of weird stuff in it. So you're just a little bit stuck for the moment. You may or may not be able to make it out of the mud before the next time the pigs come around. We're gonna find out.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
that being said,
my heart is just like beating in my ears, just pounding, just.
Well, with camera,
I'm just like, and then I'm like, oh god, and I try to like get out of the mud as fast as possible.
And you will be trying that when we come around to you the next turn. Norman, heavily damaged, but manages to roll himself over to the side. Patrick picks himself up, brushes himself off, and quickly runs back over to the edge of the track to get out of the way of the pigs, which are going to be coming back around, leaving us with Jack, Cervantes, Brograbs, Gethron, who, though soaked in oil, managed to stay on his pig, but just barely.
Mother
And Crowbar.
Fukar.
Yeah, with double disadvantage, he still managed to do it. Good job, Gethron. You're out there. Which brings us to lap 4. Will we survive? Everyone, roll your D100s again. Roll your athletics or acrobatics check. Quentin, I need you to roll me a dexterity saving throw as the pigs run by you to see if you're able to like get out of the way. Sorry, I took the D. Sorry.
Okay, Jason, can I make a strategic move here?
Yes, you can. What's your strategic
So,
move?
I am currently stuck in mud. I could possibly be crushed by pigs.
Yes.
But I care so much about money that I'm going to see that I'm stuck in mud and be like, I can either get out of this, or I can try to pull one of the other players off of their pig as I'm trying to like get out. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna try to pull like Gethron off of his pig as I'm trying to be like, oh, help me, and then like pull him off of the pig if possible as I'm trying to get out.
Okay, so are you aiming for someone specific? Is it Gethron? Is it Crowbar? Is it Cervantes?
I think you said that Gethron is like second to last, right? And then Crowbar's last.
Looking at the leaderboard right now, and it's looking really tied. It's looking pretty tied. Jack may be in the lead. Brograbs right on their heels though, for sure.
Yeah, I'll go for Geth, and if I get injured, like if I like break an arm or something like that, then it's worth it for the money. That's how much I love money. There you go.
All right, I like you, Quentin.
Just to clarify, to break an arm, it's okay.
Okay. Jack, I saw what your time was. Yeah. What was your dexterity? 11. Okay. Cervantes, what are your numbers?
33 and 17.
Fantastic. We're going to roll some for these guys, and then we'll see how you do. Bobby. Oh, wow. A 9.
What?
Dang.
Gethron flying around the track.
I have one bottle left.
Stop doing that.
He's
Gethron's
either.
almost,
He's really good
Gethron's
at
almost
rolling
dead,
D100s.
though, right?
Okay. Gethron. Coming around the track. flying, actually, at this point in time. Some sort of new energy has been sparked in Gethron, and despite being covered in oil, are holding on tighter than ever as they ride around the track.
I don't like this at all.
Bobby, Quentin, roll me an attack on Gethron as Gethron runs by. And what are you doing specifically? Give me a little.
So yeah, I'm just gonna be like flinging my arms like, oh, help me! And then I'm gonna like try to, as he's coming by, like try to yank his leg and like just pull and yank him off of the pig if possible, and just be like, oh, and like pretend to kind of like go for him for help, but like actually just pull him off of his pig.
Okay, and sorry, what did you roll again?
I got a 12.
12.
I got a 12.
Ooh, your attack succeeds. So roll me some damage. Gethron,
Okay.
bleeding from his head. Let's see what happens as you grab onto Gethron's leg and rip him off of his already
Slicked
very oily pig.
Slicked up, covered
Okay.
oil and blood.
Yeah.
And then what do I roll for damage?
Mixed together.
Roll unarmed strike, D4.
D4? Okay, so
Yeah.
Mel's D4.
Unless you're using a bottle, are you? Well, no. Yeah, I guess you're just ripping.
No, he's
So
trying
yeah,
to pull him
unarmed
off
strike.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got a 3.
A 3. Okay. Gethron has his leg tugged at by a very sneaky, very quick Quentin as this pig runs by.
A mud snake.
Yeah, and gets ripped off, falling into the dirt, taking 3 damage. Gethron is now in pretty rough shape. What's
But he
up?
lost, right?
Yeah, but because
Yeah.
of the rules and the fact that Gethron has been pulled off of the pig, they are disqualified.
Crowbar
So we-
and bro grabs. We got two left. I'll be like, can I secretly high five as I'm crying? Oh, he missed me. Tried to pull himself off, but couldn't do it. Oh, no.
All right, the last lap comes around. We've got Jack.
I
We've
have
got
one bottle left. Can I throw it at Crowbar on that 4th lap, or should it be on the 5th lap?
Yeah. This is oh, sorry. Did you not get an attack turn on the 4th one?
I mean, it's
then,
fine.
yeah.
It's fine. It's fine. If we need to do it on the 5th turn, I can. You know what? In fact, these bottles aren't working. I literally want to just spear myself at
Oh my god.
Amazing. Okay, great.
with my
Love
drunk
it.
ass like. You know what? I'm gonna take that bottle, dump it on my head, and then jump at him.
Oh, man.
So even
I
if
like
I
all of
don't
this.
get him off, I oil him up, just rub my hair all around his body.
Okay.
Jeez.
Roll me an attack. Roll me an animal handling check
Oh,
first, actually.
yikes.
With advantage.
Nat
This is your-
20!
Nat
Don't
20!
even need it! Nat 20! Yes!
Okay. You have become one with the pig. Not biblically, but like metaphysically.
Not a sex girl.
You understand each other in a way that you weren't expecting. And this pig is chaotic and knows exactly what you're intending to do. In fact, the pig maybe relishes it. Perhaps the pig has a grudge against the pig that Crowbar is on.
Yeah,
You're
it
not
does.
really sure. But for whatever reason, you are able to drive this pig directly into Crowbar. Roll me an attack as you spear your body covered in oil. Was that a fancy dice? Looked like a fancy
This
dice.
is the new Bobby dice I was given
Oh, the new Bobby
on
dice.
the live game.
Nice.
18!
18!
Yeah!
Very nice.
Why am I
Okay.
rolling Bobby dice? I don't know.
Cervantes spears themselves off of their pig, crashing into Crowbar, who they then use as a landing pad, falling into the dirt below, effectively ruining both of their chances for being able to win,
no!
but accomplishing their goals in the
Fallen off
process.
of my pig.
Jack, roll me your last D100 for your time around, and
You just gotta beat bro grabs now.
that's all
You
you gotta
gotta do
do.
it.
That's all you gotta do. Bro grabs
You
Go
have
out
to
there.
do it.
Matthew McConaughey himself around.
Jason, just a side note, Jason. I'm gonna try to.
78.
Oh no.
Oh no.
See how those numbers pan out. Yeah. Yes.
I
Quentin.
stayed on.
I was gonna say, as a side note, like while me and Gethman are struggling, I'm gonna try to take that powder, that booster powder we bought. I'm gonna try to like take it out of my pocket and put it into theirs sneakily, like stealthily, and then be like, "Oh, I'm so sorry," and then like just like walk away.
Oh, that
Hopefully.
reminds me. Actually, roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, that's right.
1. Oh, with advantage? It doesn't matter.
Well, with advantage because you're
2.
Oregon. 2.
Oh no!
You shouldn't have brought that up.
Your heart explodes.
You know what? It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. The race comes to a conclusion. The pig crossing the finish line.
Wait.
The two still.
Music change.
Is there a music change or is it just silence?
Oh, I was just gonna say silence.
Oh, okay, silence.
We could do music.
The two last pigs, guided by Jack and Brograbs, cross the finish line, neck and neck. It's hard to tell who won.
Oh my god! Come on.
And as the judges sort of go to tally up the scores and see who's winning, you all sort of reconvene over at the starting line. Jack gets off of their pig.
No, all the low numbers. Can these count?
Jack gets off of their pig, and Jack is noticeably aroused.
Oh my god! I knew it.
Oh
I
no!
knew it.
It's a pattern in the pants.
And you're not sure if it's just the pleats in the pants or if it's a consequence of being on the pig. But something is happening that seems inconvenient and troublesome. As the judges go to their podiums to measure the score, and I will have the answer for you in just a moment.
We
Pants are
bought
getting
the wrong
tighter.
kind of powder.
Guys, my pants are tight. Man, I rolled a 2 even. 2, a 6. 19.
You just put like Enzite down this guy's shirt.
Oh man.
I love that.
Bro grabs by a nose.
No.
What?
Wait,
Wasn't Brograb in on the bet?
He was, but
He would have helped us.
Mother
That sucks.
effer.
He would have helped.
They're
Where's-
not appearing in this episode.
Where's sad music?
Strikes
To be
back.
fair, Brograbs is so confident and so dumb that he probably wouldn't totally get what we're trying to do and just be like, "Yeah, bro, we won together." And then like,
I
would
think
actually win on accident.
it's in character for Brograbs. Brograbs doesn't really
Yeah.
care as long as they're the best. And
Yeah.
once again, here they are proving to themselves that they're pretty much the best at everything that they do. They're the best carver. They're the best pig racer. They're
Damn it.
yeah. And, that's what Brograbs does.
Bro grabs. Good
So
job,
the
man.
the pot of 20 ruples goes to Brograbs. Jack, you get 10 ruples, just again based off the entry fee to the race. The
Pay for
third
my helmet.
place person would be Crowbar. He is a DNQ. So that money just goes to the house. And your bet
Okay, good.
your bet money is something that we'll have to watch the rest of the last episode and figure out what happened to it.
Well, we lost it, so it just goes to the
So
just
who
go
would
to-
you bet?
Yeah, but how
bookie.
much? That's the question. That's the
It was
question: is
100.
how much
We
money
put
did you
50
lose?
each.
it was 50 each. Yeah.
Okay, there you go.
Just down the
Sadly,
drain
Damn it!
because of
Did
our
not-
own companion. Damn it!
did not pan out the way you wanted.
Son of a gun.
If you're okay with it, and you'd like to go on maybe a 5 or 10 minute break, just so I can refresh my drink and drink a little bit of water, are you guys cool with that?
We're gonna
Alright.
go on a 15-minute break. When we come back, more pig racing.
Yeah!
We'll be
Shmelda!
back. See you guys in a second. Where are we?
So
at?
here we are.
Game time.
The dust has settled. The pig race won by Bro Grabs, who in celebratory fashion gets off of his pig and bro grabs for everyone. He's going in the circle. He's bro grabbing all of you guys and expressing his love and affection for each and every one of you, and also promising to buy you all a round of drinks in celebratory fashion and
That
true
sounds
bro
like
grabs fashion.
bro grabs.
It sounds like bro grabs, right? He did offer
I'm gonna give him an extra long hug
an extra long bro grab.
because I was like, both of us got the first top 2 places. Pretty
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, and he appreciates it. Being another fellow handsome Oregonian, he feels very comfortable in your arms, and it's an extra long and warm embrace. Roll a Constitution. Roll a Constitution.
I'm not
saving
hugging
throw for me,
him.
actually,
I'm not hugging him. I forgot.
This is our mood music right now.
I'm
you
hugging him with a distance.
you hug him with some distance,
Because
a
it's very awkward.
respectful amount of
And I'm
distance.
gonna go find a bathroom.
Roll me a D4.
I need to go find a bathroom after this. A D4.
Roll me a D4. It's related to your Constitution saving throw.
Oh, how many hours it's gonna last? Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus.
It's a 4.
A 4.
Damn
It's a 4, guys.
Bobby.
So when the apothecary, when the person who was at the general store said 1 pinch, they really meant it for like anyone of like normal size. 2 pinches it's just too much for anyone.
Yikes.
Realistically. So it's gonna be a moment before Jack's issue goes away. That being said, roughly 4 hours actually. That being said, it's the late morning. It's almost gonna be the afternoon soon. Bro Grabs has promised to take you out to the Romano Milk Bar, which is a local watering hole where you can get beers, you can get wine, you can get milks of various varieties, and so happens to be a place that you needed to go anyway, being the one and only clue that you had received from the Shrine of Hermanus when you had gone there to investigate and see what had maybe happened to this mysterious shield that you've been searching for that Kasparov had told you that you needed to go find. So consequently heading right in the right direction.
Right in the right.
Right in the right.
So we're headed right.
Right.
I just want everyone to know that after all of this, I am not bitter at all. And I will not bring it up every morning, every evening, for the rest of my life.
What are you talking about?
Do you remember?
Oh, that I lost. I am sorry.
when you
I
lost
tried.
100
I tried.
rubles of our hard-earned money? I don't
Do
know
I
if
know
you
about
remember,
that?
because it was so long ago. It was just, something easy to forget when it's not your money on the line.
Why did you do that?
Why did I do what? Believe in you?
Why would you bet
Trust
on
you.
me, not bro grabs? Look at this guy. Yeah, you're right. You made a good choice on me. I'm sorry I let you down, though. Maybe I can enter the next race?
No. We are done. There's no more pig racing.
I'm like deep in the milk drinking. I'm just like I've been drinking for a while now, heavily. And
Chunky milk?
Chunky milk. It's like how did we lose to our own companion?
I
Well,
how did
say
this happen?
we won.
Bro Crabs has a brain the size of a pea. This is how we lose.
It was 100 gold.
It was
10 to 1
100
odds.
Gold. 10 to 1 odds. That is, if you don't know, Jackax, a net gain of 900 rubles. 900 rubles.
Well.
900 rubles.
And as you're saying this, Jack comes up to your table and sets down Sorry, not Jack. Brograbs comes up to your table and sets down all of the drinks that he bought for all of you in a very gregarious and happy way, you know, doing his thing.
I can't even be mad. This oaf is so nice.
Yeah.
He's just so handsome. They're both just so handsome. I can't be mad at them for too long.
It is my
Cheers.
fault for ever betting against such a nice human being. Maybe it is just fate. Maybe it is karma. Maybe it is what we deserve.
It's probably what we deserve.
Yeah.
Ah.
Okay. What are
the-
we doing? What?
The milk bar is bustling. The Romano milk bar. There's quite a few people in there, a lot of regulars. And again, you would receive this scrap of paper. You're not really sure where to start. There is a bartender hanging out behind the bar. There are other patrons. I'll leave it up to you.
By the way, what did that letter we found say again exactly? That was under where the shield used to be or whatever.
It was just honestly, it was like a small advertisement for the very establishment that you're now standing in, having a drink, having a beer. That's
Okay.
it. That was
Looking
the
for
only other
someone who
clue
defiled the statue?
or information.
What had happened to the statue? Again?
As a reminder, so you had gone over to this place, Kasparov. Let's take a step back. Kasparov, who had tasked you with this entire quest, finding these shields, told you that the second shield that you needed to locate was at a place called the Shrine of Hermanus, which is just south of Rancho Romano, which you're now at, southeast. It was a statue, and it looks like affected or crumbled or destroyed by someone who came through and attempted to chisel something out of the base of the statue. It is roughly shield shaped and sized, very similar to the one that you already have in your possession as far as the area which was removed from the statue. But no whereabouts really, no trail, no cart. The only thing you found was some information related to the milk bar, which you're at right now.
Yes.
Can I
And
look for? Oh, what Quentin?
I was gonna say, like, being people who work with like stone a lot, could we tell that it was nicely chiseled out, or was it like a really bad job?
It was a hack job. You
okay.
could tell it was not done by professionals. It was done by people who wanted to do something and set out and by any means necessary to accomplish their task.
These terrible.
Which is
terrible.
consequently what you think may have happened to the statue itself, which was standing at one point in time.
Can I look around? Just because we don't know why we're here, I assume.
Is anyone wearing a shield or a?
No, I was gonna say, like, is there anyone with like bandages or like with working hands like ours that have like worked with tools, calluses?
Roll a perception check for me.
But if it's a hack job, maybe they're not experienced, so maybe they'll have blood on their hands. Oh, so it's disadvantage. Jeez.
Yeah,
Oh, I'm
disadvantage
looking for
on everything.
something. What am I looking for? Let's see if I 7.
7. You look around for people who maybe were like laborers or something like that, and yeah, you see plenty of evidence of that on people around here. This is a working town. A lot of people work in fields. A lot of people work with livestock. A lot of rough hands. So yeah, it's everyone sort of looks like that, unfortunately.
Quentin. Are you?
Quentin's being attacked.
People are fighting outside. Yeah, high tempo. Maybe we should stay in here. Are you thinking what I am thinking?
What are you thinking?
Know a little bit of the Cullen response. Shield!
Roll a perception check.
Is it you? Can I look too? Oh, I don't know what they're doing though.
It's a 3.
It's a 3. Yeah. Most people don't even stir. Yeah, most people think that maybe you're just having a suddenly much louder conversation. It doesn't seem out of place.
Should we just hand this paper up to the barkeep or something and see if they know something? Go and get their manager or...
Yeah, it's not a bad idea.
Yeah, see the reaction.
Yeah.
I'm down.
Alright.
If it turns into a fight, then fine. I'm willing to fight right now. I can use it, honestly.
What does the barkeep look like?
Biggish guy, round. A lot of stains happening on his white shirt. He's behind the bar. He's got a towel. He's sort of cleaning off the bar and sort of like scrubbing out some glasses and just placing them back onto the shelf and kind of just taking care of his normal stuff.
Okay. Who wants to handle this? I'll go.
Sorry. I think you're the best to take care of this.
Thanks for the confidence.
Oh yeah, I believed in you once, and it didn't let me. Oh wait. Do you remember when we did this pig racing? And I go on and on. And on.
And you did this to me. I'm gonna look down at my tight pants in the crotch.
Don't remind
region.
me.
Whoa.
Maybe I shouldn't go, actually. Quentin.
This is very
All right,
chiseled, as they say in my profession.
Can I like put my jacket around me or something and go to the bar?
It does not help. You can try and push it into your underwear band, but that's about it.
I mean, it's hard. It's hard not to notice that. I'll say that.
It's
for
hard.
Sure.
Okay. I'm gonna try to like put it facing up, I guess. You know.
It is
The
just
pants,
do the old
pants
tuck.
idea.
Do the old
tuck. Okay.
And yeah, I'm just gonna go with the paper. It's a paper, right? Piece of paper.
Yeah, it's just like a scrap of paper, basically, an advertisement sort of thing.
Oh, okay. And I'm gonna be like, put on the bar table. Found this.
And he picks it up and looks at it. Yeah, I mean it's an ad for here. We've got them all over. Did you want something? Like a drink or?
Man, remind me where we found it. I am so sorry. We found it by the shield.
Shrine of Hermanus, yeah.
Shrine
Hermanus.
of Hermanus. Well, found it all the way out by the Shrine of Hermanus.
Well, that's kind of far away from here. It seems kind of weird. But hey, I mean, I guess maybe our the word of us is traveling around. Isn't that right? No? Yeah.
I'm gonna look back at Quentin. Just be like, it's not working. My charm usually gets me places, but answers aren't coming out clear. I need assistance.
This is a busy
Alright.
place.
Yes, very busy place. I'm gonna crack my fingers and go over there and listen, chum.
Yeah,
We want answers,
answers
and we want them now.
right now.
Oh. Okay. What are your questions?
What flavors of milk do you have here?
All the flavors.
This man knows his milk. All the flavors. We've got chocolate. We've got almond. We have pistachio milk. We've got goat. We've got sheep. We have cow.
Is that goat and cow free range?
Yeah.
More or less free. Yeah, they're out in the fields over that way.
Is it more
Did you
or
leave
less?
this at the Shield of Hermanus?
I'm sorry, what?
Did you leave this at the Shield of Hermanus? This advertisement you left. Is this you?
What's you mean the shrine? The shrine of
The
Hermanus?
Shrine of Hermanus. Yes. You know what I meant.
You
I
know what
mean,
he meant. Stop trying to
I
avoid the
didn't-
question.
Personally leave it there. I mean, I haven't been there in years, I would say, at this point in time.
Whose
Power.
is this?
Used to be a really pretty statue. A couple brothers standing next to each other, arm in arm, staring off into the distance.
Oh, it sounds lovely.
Oh, yes. Then what did
It
you do
was.
to these brothers?
Well, I heard they got knocked over or
You
destroyed.
heard? That is
You heard?
convenient.
What's the word on the street? I mean, travelers come in here every day. That's what they've told me. Again, I haven't been there in quite a while, so I haven't been able to confirm it myself. But I did hear that they got destroyed a little while ago,
And who has done this thing?
and as this is happening, someone kind of at the end of the bar, a lady who's face down. She's got a drink, and her face is just planted. And she goes, "I know who did it."
Perfect.
She kind of tries to get her eyes open.
We
have
don't need you
gods.
anymore.
Yes.
Excuse me.
Milk off.
Hello.
Hi. What's your who? Why are you here?
The
We're
name.
here to. Oh yes, the name. Yes.
Who
name.
did it?
Oh, the shrine. Who did the shrine? That was. I don't want to talk about it.
What would make your lips loosen a little bit? Some rubles, perhaps, or some milk?
She kind of looks down at her drink and she eyes it with one eye like it's empty, and then kind of looks up at you.
Right.
Fill
And
her
I'll put
cup
down
with
a-
rubles.
Oh, I
Drinking
mean,
milk.
that could be what she's saying, actually.
I am 100% certain. What else could it mean?
I'll put one in and then see what her face does.
And upon hearing the clink, she clinks it back out and goes, "No, ale, you dummy."
All right, well, okay.
That was a distant second.
Yeah. Excuse me, can we get some ale over here? Thank you. Here you go.
Two.
Oh, two.
Yeah.
You can milk back here.
As the ale gets poured, she starts to take a drink and goes, "That's better. Now we can have a conversation." Kind of wipes her face.
No, that is disgusting. That is what you use Soviets for.
What?
You use your
What
sleeve
is
to
your
wipe.
name?
Oh, okay.
It's okay, Servant.
That's what your sleeve is for. What are you talking about?
Excuse me, what is your name,
Yuck.
young lady?
Me? I'm Nectarine, but my sorry, my friends call me Princess. And I overheard you talking. And I know what you're talking about. And it's my stupid ex-husband and his stupid brother and their stupid quest.
Two brothers.
I know what happened.
Tell us more, princess.
Quentin,
He sounds stupid.
have you ever just hated somebody? Just hated them outright.
I've hated somebody, my stupid ex-husband, Lou, this idiot. He comes in here, he thinks he's got this great idea, gotta go and find this thing. He's got this new friend who's like, "I'm gonna give you a bunch of money and a bunch of property and a boat and all these fancy things if you go find this mysterious object." And this moron goes digging up holes, spending all of his time digging up holes. This is what he tells me. He's digging up holes. He's looking for something, right? Am I right? This guy's not looking for something. We know what he's doing.
Yes.
What is...
Maybe he's looking to get his life back.
And him and his stupid brother
Or end
go
his
out
life.
all night long, every night for months, until they finally find this thing. And I know it, because he was talking about this statue. I know it. He goes there in the middle of the night and then disappears. Him and his brother. Just disappears. Just leaves me, Pablo, alone.
Pablo.
Yeah,
Is that your
Lou's
goat?
kid. My kid. No, it's a child.
A kid?
Pablo.
A goat?
Yes, a kid.
You said
No, a child.
Oh, a child. I thought you
A
said
human
kid.
child.
A human child. I see.
Yes, a human child.
Well, this Lou Sounds like
Yeah.
a real loser. And we'll take care of him for you. Oh,
What's his brother's name?
Marius.
Marius.
Yeah, Marius and Lou. Lugugio. Lou. I call him Lou.
So
Good for
they're
nothing, Lou.
they're both Lou? Oh,
No.
Lugia. Oh, I see. I
No,
see.
it's
Lou,
Marius
I have a
and
proposition.
Lugugio.
We will be able to take care of two problems
Where is Lou?
in one
I'm Nectarine.
stone. Oh, yes, that's right. Princess Nectarine. You see, my friend here, Jackaxe, has a problem, and seeing as you are newly single, you might be able to take care of it for him.
What are you offering? You're a handsome ton of man.
Yeah.
No,
This is the
No,
way to
no.
help you.
no, no,
You
no.
have taken too many pinches.
Do you have a bathroom?
Yes, that is a suitable place for it to happen. All right, it is settled then.
no, that's not how this works at all. That's not part of the deal. Listen, princess,
Well, all right.
we will take care of this problem for you. What do you want us to do? Do you want us to bring him back dead or alive?
I don't care. But good luck finding him. I know he left. I think he went with his brother. I think they got this boat. You see,
Boat.
they got this boat. It's like
boat.
it's not even like a boat. It's just like a huge ship, right? It's huge, right? I don't even know where he got it. And him and his brother went somewhere. I don't know. Maybe off the Stout Coast,
Stout
Maybe.
Coast.
Stout Peninsula, Cinnamon Coast, somewhere. Oh, they're out there.
You have named very many.
you can't miss it.
places.
Big ship.
So
Big
the
ships.
ship.
The biggest ship.
Where do you get big ships in this place?
Beats me. He showed up with it one day.
You showed up with the ship.
Showed
The
up with the ship.
mysterious man has given her ex-husband this mysterious ship, right?
Where did he have this ship docked before he left?
Well, most people dock the ships in Samsara, which is the dock port town, not too far away. But
That's where he had it.
I think he's gone. But if you can find him, you tell him that he's a son of a bitch, and you kick his ass for me. And Pablo,
Of a bitch.
What? And Pablo, what?
Pablo.
what?
Well, you were
What about
talking about
Pablo?
your goat again.
I don't have a goat.
My mistake.
Princess, do you want us to help you get back to your home, to Pablo? Because is he alone right now, or is he being taken care of by somebody?
I'll handle it. I can stumble home. It's down the street.
Did
Pablo, I'm sure
your
can take care of
ex
himself.
have a second ship?
I don't know. Who knows? Who knows?
What was the first ship's name? Do you know?
That I know. It was the Misericordia.
Misericordia.
Misericordia, yeah. I know, it's a terrible name. He could have named it the Princess Nectarine, but no. No.
Okay.
And that is
Stupid
also
Lou.
equally a terrible name for a ship.
Stupid.
All right, well, thank you so much, Miss
Princess.
Nectarine.
Nectar. Nectarine.
Best wishes to you and your young goat.
Pablo.
And she kind of slumps back down, having finished her ale, and begins napping again on the bar.
Yeah, I'm sure she won't notice this, but I'm just gonna stealthily put 10 rubles in her pocket.
Moist.
You don't
Roll a
see
sleight
this.
of hand check
Stealthily.
for me.
A waste.
Okay. You don't see this? It's an
gonna-
11.
I got a 10.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Yeah, you slip the ruples into her pocket. Cervantes tries to palm them in the process, I imagine, but
No,
misses.
no, that was perception to see if I saw him do it.
Oh, okay. Yeah. You do not. You do
I do
not
not.
see it.
It's okay.
So
This is the amount of rubles he was supposed to have before DM intervention.
it is way back.
Well, do we
We've
go
reached
after this
equilibrium again.
ship? Do we chase after the
Wait,
ship? No? Or yes? Jackax, you make
Uh.
the decisions. Right now.
I don't know why you're saying that Jack Axe makes the decisions. I also make decisions as well.
Yes, but your decisions, like wasting 50 of my rubles.
I also wasted 50 rubles. That was a bet we put together, and also worked hard to achieve.
Mhm.
Sorry it didn't work out. I'm also
Yes.
sad.
Yes.
Um,
I'm just
I
trying to
say
blame
let's take a vote.
anyone.
And we should blame Bro Grabs for sure. That's an easy
I
one.
cannot be mad at bro grabs.
Okay. That's
Well,
fair. It's fair. It's fair.
Quentin,
we
you're
got
my
hired
loser.
to do this. Oh yeah, we did. What's his face?
Not so much hired as sort of coerced into doing it because otherwise, like, the world might end.
Well, that's how we have all this money, I believe.
know.
Because we're given money for.
Yes. Kasparov has given you good amounts of money because Cervantes had negotiated higher amounts of pay for finding said items that he
Oh,
asked you to find.
let's go get this ship. We go to the dock.
All right.
Agreed.
Anything else you want to do in town before you go?
Do we need anything like for shipping?
Well, you would know that south of where you are right now is a place called Samsara Landing. Samsara Landing is the only real port in the area. It's the closest port to Castleton. It's the shipping hub. If you needed to send something out of Ja Rule or to the eastern part of Ja Rule, or you were coming in from out of town, this is where you would land. It's a large shipping center and port. They have warehouses full of goods coming in and out. They've got things like boat rentals. There's, of course, a bar, a notorious bar. And you could find all of your shipping or shipping related items there. Generally speaking, you'd probably want to go look there.
Okay.
Hmm,
Okay.
Okay.
Take a peek, or should we go straight to the docks? Well, he's probably gone, right? It's been days, so we need a ship, I guess, or maybe he's there. The dock still.
We can go check.
Well,
Doesn't
do you
work.
want
And I
to
should
wait
say
another 3.5 hours before we go, so you can kind of relax?
I walk it off. Why so
Okay.
specific? That's how long. What did you guys do to me?
We misunderstood.
Yes.
Little bit.
And you should know it's going to take you probably about a half a day, maybe 3/4 of a day to make it there with you walking and your of course your donkey Navi and your cart.
With our two donkeys.
Half a day.
One named Navi, and one unexpected. I'm going to say it, Jack X. You have a very large penis.
I mean, that's not even needed to be said, but
I mean, I'm a
It's
large
out there now.
person, so it's ratio.
Yeah, no, it is
Well-
breaking the ratio down a little bit.
yeah,
It
you don't
is
always get that
maybe-
lucky. You know, it's kind of a roll of the dice, honestly.
Maybe a little
so.
too large for your stature. And you have
I'm
a large
just-
stature.
yeah.
So take
I'm
that
just proud
compliment.
at how straight it is, you know.
Hmm.
I can talk about this all day, but we probably should get going to the docks.
No, that is true. Yes, let us go. And we can admire the phallic.
Do we
Although-
need like food? Maybe. Do we need rations? Can we say we grabbed some food for or travel.
Yeah,
at
so
least for
you
the
should
day.
know that you're more than welcome to buy food in any one of a number of establishments. There's going to be a place
Should
to
say
eat
that.
anywhere, and food is, of course, an HP replenisher in this campaign.
so we'll
So
stock
if
up.
you do buy food, know that it equates to HP.
Okay.
Yeah. Can I buy 2 of the milkshakes before, or milk? Is it milkshakes or is it like milk?
there are milkshakes here specifically at this place.
Yeah, is there anything
Okay.
better that gives you like 10 plus HP, or what's the
There are.
store?
So you would know that most like common foodstuffs only give you like 1 to do that. Oops. Shit. Sorry. One moment.
Shit.
while
Shit.
we're
There we go.
perusing,
Thanks
Okay.
for the raid.
thanks for the raid.
Heck yeah.
Raid. So,
You would know that most foodstuffs only give you like 2 to 4 HP. You have 2 red potions in your possession. Those each would give you 10 HP if you were to drink them.
Okay, so we have some stuff.
we already have
And
2 potions.
there's
Okay.
you do, yeah. You found them when you defeated Yoshi, the giant lizard creature at the Shrine of Rita. You have a handful of mushrooms too, which like basically are HP replenishers. They're like a 1 HP each, and you have 10 of them.
Great.
So yeah, milkshakes specifically, I think were 4 HP. So yeah, you are more than welcome to buy some milkshakes, which magically don't go bad or rancid, sitting in your bag for several days at a time, and you'll have those ready to go. So buy them as needed. Cost for milkshake 2 rubles.
Okay, I buy 2 of those.
Cool. Does the one we all have to drink one, I'm sure, yeah. One doesn't go for the whole party.
One does not go for the whole party, so this is individual. Yeah.
I've already
right.
spent too much money. This is not
Let's
going to
go.
happen. Let us go
Let
on
us
the road.
walk there.
Let us find this ship, talk to these 2 brothers, convince them that their place is at home with their family, and then we
Yeah.
can maybe take the shield in the process.
Should we bring? No,
What? What were you going
I
to
was
say?
gonna say bring the sister's fingers or the ex-wife's finger or something. Like we have your ex-wife.
Why not use the sun?
What?
I know it's a bad idea. Oh
I
yes,
think
Pablo.
the sun's fingers would be
I
more
mean-
appropriate.
I'm interested. I don't know why we would do that, but I'm interested.
Maybe
got
take
dark.
an entire hand of the boy. No?
Pablo's hand, his little toe.
Or let's just take Pablo.
Well, yeah, I'm not sure what it
I'm
will
not
do.
sure his mother would
Information
even
for
notice at this point.
I'm not sure she knows where he is.
Okay, how about this? If we, along the way, fight someone and just come upon some fingers, we'll just keep them in our bag, and they'll be in our back pocket if we need to make some kind of a deal with them. But I think that's probably a thing we don't have to really do in real, really do it. Really,
Yeah,
you
we
know,
don't have to. We don't have to do anything, really. I mean, when you think about it. So, all right, it is fine. We can go. Let's go. Let us go.
Yeah, let's
onto the
go
road.
away from this conversation. All right. Let's go.
It's just, I mean,
Down.
we're talking about quality of life.
So
here.
you pack all of your things and load them onto your cart. Navi the donkey, who is very well versed with the roads, knows the way. And you begin to follow along. Quite a trek. The landscape changes from fields of produce and wheat
Great.
to more open green fields as you head toward the coast. And in the distance, as you get maybe about an hour out, you start to see a fog bank. You start to see signs of industry. You start to see warehouses in the far distance. And as you get closer, you realize this is like a bustling hub of people. Like all of the goods come in and out of here. You pass several wagons and carts carrying goods to and from like Castleton or even up to Oregon. A variety of different people, different looking people, different heights, different backgrounds, different regional dialects. You hear a little bit of the Rancho Romano. They talk like a fake Italian to people, and you hear a little bit of that. You hear
It's a little Mario, like, yeah.
a little Mario like. And upon arriving in Samsara Landing, you find sort of a long strip of warehouses and of different old decrepit buildings adorned with all sorts of seafaring items. There's ropes hanging everywhere. They have old lanterns and old floats hanging from things. Cannons rusting in the streets and being used as like flower pots. You see wheels of ships being used in all sorts of different purposes, as chandeliers, as lighting, as doors, even in certain circumstances. So it seems like people just repurpose all of these ship parts in any way that they can in this ramshackle but very bustling and busy section of town. Looking down the street, as you see, there are 5 distinct docks, very large docks, and this is where all the ships would come in. You see some anchored in the distance, but again, it's dark now. It's gotten foggy, so it's really just lit up by lamplight. The night is yours, basically, to do with what you will. I will say you can poke around a little bit, but you do know there's some pretty unique places here. There's a bar right down near the dock. There's, of course, a dock master. You do see a boat rental shop for people who are looking to do like pleasure cruises or maybe just get out for the day. There's a dry dock as well, where people are pulling massive ships out of the water to sort of clean the barnacles off them and do that sort of stuff. I will specifically say you don't see anything resembling a very large ship. There's some medium-sized ships. Maybe you could ask around, but the way that Princess Nectarine had very drunkenly described it, you don't see anything necessarily resembling that particular ship. And actually, everyone roll a perception check.
10.
2.
Disadvantage 1.
1. Okay.
Ooh.
Other than that, you don't necessarily
Well, should we talk
catch
to
much.
should we talk to the dockmaster and see if this ship has been here recently? Maybe a good
Definitely.
place to start. Okay.
Right.
Maybe you stand behind us. How is Jack Axe looking? From
It's
about
been 4
the
hours.
Waist to the knees in that region.
It's like I said, it's been about half a day. It's pretty late now at this point. You left in the noonish hour. We would imagine it's probably around 8
Do
p.m.
we need to
Jack
call
is-
a doctor?
No. Jack's condition wore off about 4 hours ago.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough.
So I'll still stand behind all large and
Okay.
in charge.
hmm
Yeah. Well, I guess we'll just approach
Bouncer.
the dockmaster.
Yeah. And you see down toward the docks, there's again almost a kiosk, and written hastily in paint, it does say Dockmaster. So you can tell very clearly that you're in the right place. And there's a guy and a couple staff members basically just writing notes down, taking notes on what ships are coming in, what ships are coming out, that sort of thing. So they do have ledgers on what it is that's gone on in the area.
Is it easy to peek over? You just see a name.
Yeah.
His
Roll
name
me a
is,
perception check if you want to try to do that before speaking with them.
Oh, 16.
Yeah.
Disadvantage.
Jack how do you approach?
I'm gonna start walking over, and since I'm so tall, I'll kind of be like standing over him
Mm-hmm.
and look and almost about to stop, but look at the name, and if I see
Okay.
it, I'm just gonna keep strolling by.
He's got a list of something in front of him, and he's busy jotting down notes. You would remember that the ship that you're looking for is called the Misericordia. So you look for those
pretty
specific words. Yeah, it's long. It's multisyllabic, polysyllabic. Sure. And you don't see anything that like starts with an M and looks really long on the page, on this page per se, that he is jotting on right now.
All right. You guys are up.
Would
I
you like
didn't
to
see
take
the
this one,
ship name
Quentin?
on the paper.
No, I enjoy watching you work.
Ah,
And I'll just take a step back with Jack X and just watch.
hello. Dr. Master?
Oh. Hi.
Hello. Yes. How are you doing?
Doing well. How are you?
Good. We are looking for a very specific ship our friends have maybe taken off on. I do not see it here. We were supposed to meet them. Jack X, what was the name of this ship we were trying to find?
Misericordia.
Misericordia. Has a ship like this come through your fine city?
People are your friends?
It's a big ship, yeah.
Well, they
Yeah,
are loose
two brothers.
acquaintances. There is
They're
some trouble at
relatives.
home.
Oh, yeah.
A friend of
Friends
ours,
of friends.
their wife, Tangerine, their son
And
is
we
not,
know
not
Pablo.
faring. Their son Pablo is not faring well. He is taken sick, and so we are trying to deliver the news for Mr. What is his name? Lupin, to come
Lugarian.
to come home to see his son, unless something very terrible happens and he passes on while his father is
Well,
away.
I'm going to be honest with you,
Their
and
goat.
unless you're going to pay me some money to cover their dock fees, I don't think I'm going to really release any information about them. They stiffed us pretty hard before they left.
And just a quick question: how much are these dock fees you are talking about?
Well, they were here for about a week. It's about 50 rubles a day, so it's pretty penny that they owe us, really, at this time.
Oh wow! What would you
if we
say to
go
me
get them?
finding them and bringing them back to pay you?
You some sort of a bounty hunter or something?
Well, I am not so much a bounty hunter. I am more of a bounty collector. I'd like to try
Bounty
and
collector.
persuade
Sounds like a
them.
bounty hunter. Yeah. Roll a persuasion check. Why not?
Or a deception. I don't know. It's a 10. I keep rolling 10s. Look, my friend Jack
yeah.
X here is.
Can I do intimidation,
Adept.
but just mostly showing off?
Yeah, you can roll an intimidation check for me.
Let me tell
It's
you,
just one, I think.
my
I don't know if
friend.
intimidation would have a perk. for
Or
you.
disadvantage.
It's probably a disadvantage for that one.
13?
13. Okay. So he's he looks up at Jack Axe. Okay.
I collect the bounties. He hunts the bounties.
All right.
Yeah, and when like Jack flexes, I just like take a few steps back, like I'm like kind of like scared, like oh.
Yes. A random pedestrian. You stay away. Very scary.
Okay. Sorry.
All right. I'll be honest with you.
Okay.
If they didn't owe us money, I wouldn't tell you anything about it. But because they left a sizable debt and weren't really very nice people to begin with,
You're very nice. Look at your mustache. It is a spectacle.
oh. Well. Here's what I'm going to tell you. They were here at one point in time. They left a few weeks ago. They were hauling something. They left in a hurry. Didn't really say what it was. Didn't really ask any questions. Really, we don't ask much questions here anyway, unless people don't pay their bills. And when people don't pay their bills, then we get a little perturbed. These guys left in the middle of the night. Haven't been back since. They headed southwest, I can tell you that. Big ship. Huge ship. 3-masted ship. Kind of an uncommon sight around here, actually. Other than that, I don't know how to help you. But if you can get their money back, we'll be very grateful. I'll make it worth your while.
All right. We will bring them back. We promise you
Okay.
this.
Great. If you're looking to maybe rent a boat or something, I would check out Salty's. It's down the street.
Okay.
Salties.
Salties. Sounds like a
Salties.
type of dog.
Nope. It's a man. Salty's a man.
Oh, okay.
A sea dog, maybe.
A dog man. I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
It is strange because this man who you're saying left you has a goat for a child. Strange as well. We will go see the Salties. Thank you for your time, and I promise you we will return with your man so you can either collect money or justice, whichever is sweeter.
Ah,
I like to hear that. Good luck on your search.
what was your name?
Me? I'm Brig.
Brig
Brig.
Dockmaster.
Brig,
Yeah.
Dr. Brigmaster.
Nope, just Brig.
It is
Title's
what I
Dockmaster.
said.
Yes.
Brig
Dockmaster.
Dockmaster.
Yes, Dockmaster. I don't see why. Anyways, thank you so much for your time, and we shall go see this stew.
Salty.
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 There it is. There it is.
Yeah.
Having
Right
this
down the street. You can't miss him. He's the one with the boats.
Boats. Salty boats.
salted boats. Does these boats taste good? I don't know. We will try it, I guess.
All right. Let's waddle over. Thank you, Dockmaster.
You're welcome.
Psst.
Quentin.
Why are we waddling?
Who's waddling?
Why are we waddling?
Oh, I got used to walking like that. Sorry.
Ah,
Bad habit.
That
Hard
makes
to
sense.
break.
All right. That checks out.
Well, so Cervantes, that was actually excellent. Good job with that. That was
Of
Good.
course. Did you ever doubt me? Don't answer that question.
yes.
All right. Let us go. Meet the salties. And now, Quentin, you are now in the hot seat. You have the hot pants, as it were.
Mhm.
Do not fail. Do not be a...
tell
Okay,
him-
we're just trying to get on a boat, right, to go to the
Yes. Just don't be
Cinnamon Peninsula.
don't be a real
Yeah,
jackass.
tell him Brig hired us, and maybe he'll give us a deal or something on the boat.
Tell him, was it Brick or Rick? Sorry,
Brig,
Brig.
the Dockmaster.
Brig. Sorry,
Dr. Brigmaster.
Master. Okay.
Um,
All right.
You don't have to wander very far before you get to Salty's shack, which is where he rents boats. That's his thing. He's got all kinds of boats. You can see him. Unfortunately, Salty's gone because it's like 9 p.m. Not a great time to rent a boat.
Can we
Hello,
just,
service.
can we just get
Service.
I have a question. If they are not
Did we
here
just
to
take a
collect
boat?
fees, do we just take a boat? I mean, are they free if there's no one here? Is this like you wait
I
20 minutes
mean-
and if they do not deliver your boat, it is free?
Are their boats locked up to their salties?
Yeah,
boats?
and there's sort of like a place where you would launch boats from, but a lot of the boats they're smaller boats, right? They're row boats, they're dinghies, they're single-masted small sailboats that maybe fit like a few people. There's nothing giant. A lot of them have been pulled up onto dry land or in some sort of like dry dock. They're just waiting to go out, but you can see there's a couple of them still just sitting in the water ready to go. If you imagine, there's a shack. This is sort of a fenced off area next to it. You would need to probably break in or jump over a fence to get to access to these ships, since it's night and the shop's closed.
maybe Salty lives in his boat, like on the dock. If we just call for him, maybe we can, if he's got a nice ship,
Salty.
take us.
Salty.
Salty.
Hello.
Salty.
You can roll perception checks, but you're not going to find Salty. He's not.
Service.
Oh, dang it.
Yeah.
Service. Hello.
Well,
Bing, 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 bing.
You find no bell because there
No, I
There's
was
no
just
open
making
door.
the sound. I was just
Oh.
making
Yeah.
the sound.
Well, I guess we should just wait till the morning. My father always would hire people to deliver
Well,
us
maybe,
places.
maybe
So
we
I
go
think we need to
to
wait.
drinking establishments. Maybe find this man
I'll
there
hire
Sure.
someone there. Someone.
to break in,
Find
or
Mr.
to.
Salty.
Let's just go to the bar. Man named
Yeah.
Salty who works at the docks probably drinks a lot. I know this
I
is
heard it.
stereotype, but at this point I do not care. We just need to find both.
I heard the bar was unique. Oh,
yeah.
waddle over.
Yeah, so again, not a huge area of town. Most of the areas that you've already passed have been dedicated to storage and stuff. Like the area that you're in is the commercial section. You do notice there's a bit of a rowdy crowd outside of one particular establishment. You presume it's probably the bar. It's got a sign out front which has this, it's got like sort of a mermaid on it. And it's sort of like a round sign. And it's called Starbucks. Couldn't even say it with a straight face.
Starbucks.
Yeah, it's called Starbucks. The bar is called Starbucks.
Oh my gosh, look! This
It
land,
serves
it makes
alcohol?
sense. We are in Seattle. Ah. We have made it.
Mermaid. Mermaid.
Starbucks.
Yes,
like
I
a
think
like
it
a
refers
fucking
to,
Bronco?
I
So like
think
a
it
rodeo
refers
house?
to a deer who is in the sky. A constellation,
Oh,
a
dear.
Starbuck.
Starbucks.
How
Right?
sophisticated.
Yes. these are
Astrology
very- Yes.
sign.
Starbucks. It makes sense. Now the mermaid. What are you reading on that, Quentin?
Oh,
Let's break this down. Let's really dive into it.
A woman of the sea.
man.
Sea. What rhymes with
A
sea?
guide. A sea. Oh, sea. I don't know. Sea.
E.
Eel?
E-
Seal.
Seal. Sea.
Seal.
Yes.
Wait, what are we doing right now? Okay. I think that what I'm seeing is going to be a very fancy establishment. They're probably going to serve wine in there and lots of different appetizers. So be on your best form, Jackaxe. We need to behave. And let's get in there and just act accordingly, I think.
I am not opposed to this. Salty. Salty.
Oh, yes. That's also a thing we can do. Salty?
Salty.
No answer on the outside of the bar.
Captain.
Like a couple people look up at that.
Captains. They have boats.
Hi!
Hello.
Do you all know Salty?
Salty. Who's salty?
Oh,
He is a renter of boats, I believe is his title.
No. I don't know a salty. I've got my own boat.
Ah. Can we have it?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, it's worth a try. You don't ask, you don't get, right? That is how the universe works. All right. Well, let's maybe go inside.
all right. Well, good evening. Have a good one. All right, let's
Enjoy
head
your boat.
inside. I'm excited to see what's inside here.
You head inside and you find, a typical bar next to the docks. There's a couple people on a small stage playing like a small guitar and a little drum, sort of being entertainers. A lot of people in like bibs and overalls look like they maybe came back from fishing all day. A lot of beanies being worn in this particular place. Everyone seems to be drinking ales, very foamy, frothy, with a lot of head, in clear glasses. That seems to be the thing here.
We are in Seattle.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
a lot of people
Okay, well,
milling about, minding their own business.
I guess it's not wine inside here. It's more of like craft beers. That's exciting as well. Wanna try some?
Are they all IPAs?
I don't know.
Probably.
walk up to the bar. Excuse me, do you serve IPAs? What kind of brews do you have?
Oh, we've got ales and lagers.
Hmm.
What's an IPA?
It's a very fancy type of beer that doesn't
Fancy?
taste very good, but is expensive, and people like it
Nah,
for some
we
reason.
only have good tasting beer here. Both the ale and the lager.
Well, we
Mere
will
darkest
take,
beer.
Really great.
we'll take a lager from you, my fine sir.
I'll have a lager as well, please.
One lager, one ale. It's a little bit darker than the lager, I guess. I don't know. Enjoy.
Do you serve any charcuterie boards or appetizers?
Sure, what?
Do you have any appetizers?
Do you have snacks?
We've got Cinnamon Coast Crunch
Oh.
Oh,
by the handful.
do you have any donuts from the donut plains?
Well, yeah, that's what they use in the Cinnamon Coast Crunch.
Oh, this is excellent news. All right, well,
And he scoops a couple bowls of it for you and like places
Ah.
it on the bar.
bar snacks. Another
Alright.
question. I have just one question for you, since you know there's the things going around. Do many people pull from the same bowls of bar snacks? I know that it is maybe not something you think about, but quite unhygienic without cleaning the bowls first or having a separate bowl for each table.
He just leaves. He just walks away.
Oh, great. We have these diseased Coast Crunch. Yikes. Yikes. That is big yikes.
You can have mine, Jack, if you want it.
Well, let's look around and see if anyone looks like a salty. Yes?
Sure.
Or should we just
Pizza
try what
salty?
we've been trying? It seems to
Everyone
be
roll me a
working.
perception check. Yeah. Let's
Salty.
7.
5.
9.
Salty!
there the
Salty.
thing about it is very similar to last time is like when you say captain a bunch of people look up, when you look for salty people, they're all salty. Every single one of them. They've got salt on their brows, it's dried, it's in their hair. You can see it, but when you call the name salty, no one stirs. No one seems to necessarily pay that any mind.
My good people, does anyone seek to set out to the Cinnamon Coast? Huh?
And the bartender comes and taps on your shoulder and goes, "Hey, we have entertainment. Don't
Well,
interrupt the
then,
entertainment."
once I get done with this, we can get back to the entertainment faster, no?
That's not the way this works.
Oh.
They're
We
paid
just
to
require
entertain.
some boat service across the water. Can you just maybe hook us up with someone who could serve and be
You're in a room full of sailors.
Yes, this is why I raised my voice.
Everyone here. Well, don't yell over the performers. Go and talk to people personally, one-on-one.
Is anyone going to the Cinnamon Coast? I'll go table to table.
Me too.
May 3.
Okay.
Excuse me.
All of you roll a.
Sorry to bother you, but we're trying to find a way to get.
Roll a persuasion check, I guess.
10.
Oh my god. 6. Just been rolling
Oh,
awful.
dang it.
These Bobby dice.
Bummer. No one takes you up on your offer.
20, though.
To be fully honest, it seems like everyone's pretty engrossed in what they're doing, and they've all been out all day. None of them are interested in going and figuring this out right now. Half of them are drunk.
I get like pushed away by one. I'm just like, okay. I said I was looking for salty. I didn't say you were salty. Goodness. Okay, I'm sorry.
One of them does say though, and he levels with you. He's like, listen, we're early risers. People are going to be here for about another hour. They're going to go home. They're going to go to bed. 3 hours before the sun comes up, all these guys are going to be up. They're going to be at the docks. They're going to get on their boats. They're going to go out. They're going to go fishing. They'll be gone 12 hours. You can try to show up then. Maybe someone will take you. Otherwise,
Is there
wait
good
for the morning.
fishing off the Cinnamon Coast?
The best.
What do you catch?
What don't we catch?
It's true.
kinds of
With
stuff.
these bowls that you share, you catch everything and spread it all around. All right. Well, we will see you 3 hours before the morning sun rises.
Yeah, do we ask you for help in the morning, or do we talk to another servant? Or okay,
No. And I wouldn't refer to anyone around here as servants. That would be a bad idea. In fact, you should probably come with a lot of money. Because these guys don't take too kindly to strangers.
oh, okay.
But money talks.
Can we? Do you think we should ask now? Would they let us hire them now for the morning?
Come back in the morning.
Okay.
All right. We'll come back in the morning.
We'll come
Thank you,
back in
sir,
the morning.
Captain.
Well, we're going to sleep.
Hey,
Well, I guess we're gonna sleep.
should-
Yeah, I guess.
we should ask them now while they're drunk to get a deal, right? Before the
I-
morning, but
I
then they
think
won't
that-
remember.
From what I've seen, people don't seem to like you asking anything here.
You
About-
tried. No one
So-
liked it.
Dang it.
I don't want to get beat up, but if you want to try,
No, the DM told me.
All right. Jack X, go flip a table. But wait for
Yeah,
us to
uh,
leave.
All right. On the way out, I'm gonna
don't-
flip a
don't do that.
table.
I think we're gonna stay
I'm
here
not
tonight.
going to. Oh, we're not. I'm not gonna flip a table.
I think we're staying possibly here tonight.
flip a
Let's
chair.
see. Oh.
But gently, like it was last night.
So you like angrily, like kind of, and then you go, oh, sorry, and pick it up. Can I go up to the bar and just be like, excuse me, would you happen to know where we could stay tonight? We can't seem to find anyone that can take us on the water immediately.
Yeah. Just try the inn down the street.
Okay, Jack, you can flip the table now. I'm gonna walk away.
Okay. No chair.
You flip a chair.
But it's gonna look like an
Gently,
accident.
like an accident.
Okay. Roll a d20 for me.
16.
Okay. You make it look like an accident. It almost seems like you tripped over it. It does go flying into the air and it crashes down, but it doesn't hit anyone. So people just kind of think you're a drunk leaving.
Man,
Yeah.
so
Good
rebellious.
morning. I did it, Quentin.
Good job.
You find the inn down the street. You're more than welcome to stay the night. It's 3 ruples a person per night. Standard bed. It's sort of a hostel-like situation. It's a lot of you bunking up in the same rooms. What's it called? It's called. I don't think I have something for this. I don't. It's called the Samsara Inn.
Inn down the street.
Yeah. Inn by the sea.
Samsara. Samsara, the inn
Oh.
by the sea.
Which is
Yeah.
actually a hostel.
Yeah, it's more like a hostel sort of thing. It's less in private rooms, more a bunch of people bunking up.
Oh.
Not the
Samsara.
greatest accommodations.
Hostile towards the sea.
Still towards the sea. I like that.
Fellas, I was just wondering, should we maybe just stay out and just camp out for the night? This is
If we do camp
It's a little-
right outside of Salty's, then we cannot miss the people coming to the dock,
that's true.
and we can
Pretty
save
It's
a
a little
Wet
few
dirty
down
in here.
there.
I don't know.
Dirty? Since when did you mind dirt?
Since always, I don't like dirt.
You'd rather sleep in the
Outside it is very
at the
dirty.
dock?
The
Like
sea air is
wet?
full
Yeah.
of salt.
Moist.
This is a very dirty place,
Yeah.
relatively speaking. Like even
Mm.
Rancho Romano, which had animals and stuff kind of wandering through, seemed somehow less dirty than this town.
Aye.
Mm.
Can I try flipping a mattress? Are both sides of the mattress dirty?
The other side of the mattress is a little cleaner.
A little. What do you guys want to do? We can fall asleep on someone's boat.
I will go sleep on the cart with Navi.
I'll sleep in a bed, I suppose. We're already in the room. We already bought it.
Yeah. If I could share this bed with you, I promise no funny business, but I just don't want to sleep on all of this stuff with these people.
These people. These people. Is it big enough?
I could
That's
become
kind of
very
weird.
I'm sure you've
Quentin.
seen me. I'm sure you've seen me in battle. I can become very small. I can really just ball up. So
All right.
I can be like a ball, like on the very bottom of the bed.
All right.
Kind of weird. It's kind of weird. But
Okay, then I guess I will sleep on these dirty mattresses with these people that I don't know. Thank you very much.
You're making
Much
me feel
And
bad.
I will grab a blanket and toss it over my shoulder. Thanks for nothing. And I'm going to
not
slowly walk
sharing a
away, hoping that
bed.
maybe they'll change their mind. I'm walking away now.
I'm really going
I'm
to do it.
leaving.
My feet are so cold, Quentin. Please don't
Oh, I'll warm
go.
them up for you. All right, great.
Yeah, the question has been raised about the bigger little spoon, but I think Quentin is the little spoon, regardless.
Quinta's the little spoons.
Oh, for sure. But I'm just gonna ball up like I promised on the bottom of the bed. Not gonna do anything weird. And I'll
That
just
guy
sleep.
has wanted to be a small spoon, but it's impossible.
Oh.
You're gonna stay by the. You're gonna stay at the foot of the bed too. You're not gonna sneak
Yeah,
up.
yeah.
Wow.
No.
Um,
Unless
what a
you ask me to. Wouldn't decline that offer. But I'm sure maybe Brograbs can be your big spoon one day. We'll see.
Yeah.
You all find a place to sleep. Both of you guys in the room. Cervantes, you went and slept with the donkey outside?
Yeah, I have all that camping gear, so I might as well just dust off a spot on the cart and sleep under the stars.
You guys all do have like camping gear and bedrolls and that sort of stuff as needed, but there wasn't in, so throwing that out there. And you all get actually Quentin and Jack, roll d20s for me, please.
I knew it was dirty in here. 11.
4.
Ooh, DC
11.
12 for gonorrhea.
Quentin, you sleep pretty well. You're comfortable at the foot of the bed. This is sort of like you've done this before.
Always wanted
Jack,
to be a house cat.
You aren't comfortable with someone sleeping at your feet, despite the fact that you said you were, and you don't sleep very well at all. You're pretty groggy. As a loud horn begins to blast before the light comes out. It's sort of like a... And then it repeats a minute later. And you would recognize it as a foghorn if any of you were sailors, and none of you are because you're stonemasons. But if you were, you would know it was a foghorn. And presumably that is the wake-up call for a lot of the sailors in this area. Sort of hard to sleep through that amount of sound, actually. In fact, it's almost confusing where that much sound could physically be coming from. But you all stir.
Confused. Where would this sound physically be coming from?
Well, roll a perception check.
Nat 1.
Natural one. You are confused where it's coming from.
Lost all their
It's
chutzpah.
still sort of a foggy morning. The fog, which is rolled in pretty heavy. You don't really see any sort of obvious location where such a loud sound could be coming from. But you're sure somewhere nearby, very nearby, there must be some sort of large horn that someone could blow or physically make sound with.
I'll wait for these
That
two
brings
to
us
wake up
to
and come
yeah.
outside.
Oh, good morning, Cervantes. Man, that was actually a very comfortable night. I'm surprised.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, well, I mean, don't complain. Your feet are ice cold. They're like stone, but I made it work, so...
Well, are we ready to try and secure passage to the Cinnamon Coast?
Yes, let's do it. I'm very excited for this.
What happened with your voice just now?
Sea voyage.
What happened?
Everyone roll
What was-
perception
My
checks
excited
again,
voice.
please.
9.
Oh, natural 20.
Natural
13.
20. Okay. Two things happen at this time. One is Cervantes, who's outside, has noticed someone shuffling down the street. It seems like they've been shuffling down the street for a long time. They're a just like hunched over sort of old man, white long hair, white long mustache and beard. Looks like the sea. Looks like someone who might know a thing or two about boats. He shuffles his way down the street, using like a piece of driftwood as a cane.
Old man. Hello. Excuse
Huh?
me. Hello.
Huh?
Hello.
Huh?
We are looking to go to the Cinnamon Coast. How would one do this?
You've reached the right man. Come with me. Follow me.
Okay.
And he keeps
And I will-
shuffling down the street.
Oh, sorry, we
Steer,
can't. We're gonna meet up with Salty. We have a plan to see a man named Salty and
I'm salty. And he
oh.
keeps going. Yeah.
Of course.
Okay.
I'll have the donkey follow right behind him, just very slowly. More start, stop.
Yeah. And you wander down to Salty's shack, and Salty gets to the door and pulls out a key ring and sort of fumbles around. It seems like even he doesn't know what key goes to the door, despite the fact that it's his own shop, and he kind of fumbles with things for a moment or two and then sort of laughs to himself, a crazy laugh, and eventually gets the lock open and starts to open the door and beckons you inside. Come inside. Let's talk business.
Okay.
Can I fit
Hello.
in there?
Yes, you can fit in there.
Mr. Salty, we are looking for a boat to head to the Cinnamon Coast.
I've
Should
got
we-
plenty of boats. What kind of a boat?
I would like a cheap one, the cheapest one possible.
Well, also we're not
Cheapest
sailor types, so we need to have someone deliver us to this place.
Well, I can see by the looks of you that you're not sailors. Yeah, don't even
Yes.
have your
How
sea
so?
legs.
Sea legs.
Look at you. Look at me.
Sea legs. Is this a new
You
type
don't
of
have a
leg
bit
you
of salt
can have?
on you. Yes, it's
Oh,
the ones you get at sea. And a life spent toiling, working, sailing.
This sounds horrible. I'd like to work on solid ground. I have done most of my work with stone. You see, so I'm partial to the ground and solid footings, as they were.
Why are you so intent on getting a boat?
Well, I'm trying to go to another sturdy footing, you know? The Cinnamon Coast, as we have said, is across a large body of water. Not my personal preference, and if there was a bridge or literally any other way to get there, I would take it.
Well, it's not across a large body of water at all. It's just down the coast. That's the Cinnamon Coast, right out there. And he kind of points toward the southeast or the southwest of where you are. Like that whole coast, going to the west is the Cinnamon Coast.
Okay,
beyond
well,
that,
thank you very much. We
Stout
will see you
Peninsula,
later.
and
I pull him back. We understand that it'll be faster, obviously, to travel on the water than to try to travel by foot all the way there, I would assume.
of course. Yeah, that's why you need a boat.
Exactly. That's why we're here.
But you want a cheap boat.
Well, we would like cheap passage if possible, whatever we can get.
Well, cheapest boat I have is a rowboat,
All right.
but
Jack X.
it's gonna be kind of
you're-
slow. I mean, if you want speed, then you should probably get a sailboat.
Okay, and how much does a sailboat cost to rent?
It's not that bad. It's 10 rubles a day.
A day?
Yeah. How long are you going for?
Well, I do not know. We are looking for these villainous people who have left their family in turmoil. A son racked with disease. Mother has turned to drinking and cannot even take care of her family. Husband, father who has left, not paid his dues here at the dock. Terrible person. I am trying to save a young goat's life.
Okay, but what's this have to do with the boat?
This boat is what we need to secure this family and bring back happiness, peace, prosperity.
Well, if you're gonna be bringing back a whole family, you're gonna want a pretty big boat.
Well, no, we are not bringing back a family. We are bringing together a family. You see?
Well, what do you mean together? Like,
How do you feel about your common man? Your duty to those around you?
I don't quite understand what you're asking, buddy.
I mean, look.
You looking to rent a boat, or
Yes.
we talking
but
philosophy? Because there's plenty of
Well-
philosophy to talk over at the bar.
What is a boat other than the philosophy? Are we all floating just through the waters of life?
My friend here likes to use lots of words, as you can tell. We would like a boat. Do you think we can handle a boat on our own? None of us have ever boated before, so can we just like hire someone to take us
This
there
is
that's already
true.
going there, possibly?
I have never boated
Sure.
before.
What is
Yeah.
the correct term? I don't know. I've never been on the sea before, so I don't know
Yeah.
how to say these things.
Sail.
I believe.
You call it sailing.
Sailing?
Oh, sail.
What you do? Sailing. Yeah.
You don't
Switch
call
on
it
never
boat.
sa-
boating. I've heard boating.
I've never sailed before.
Yes, I have never sailed it either. So I do not know these things.
Well, it's not too bad. It's pretty easy. Actually, I'd say just point the sails into the wind and let the wind carry you. If the current or the wind isn't going the right way, then that's what you have the oars for. You just row yourself to wherever you need to go.
You
Now-
point the sail.
Yeah.
Now the sail pointing up. How do you point? The tall point.
Well, you put the sail into the wind. See, the sail is like a triangle, and it fills with air, like a pocket. And the pocket's what makes you go forward.
Is this
You
like
are green,
a-
aren't you?
Is this like a balloon?
No, it's like a boat.
Mm.
Are you dumb?
We're not dumb. We're just
Well, look, that-
uneducated
No,
on
no.
these,
That is
not you.
another
This one.
philosophical question. You know, what is dumb? What is intelligence?
Mr.
We're
Salty,
asking-
just
Yes.
to save you time and life, would you just maybe just give us the directions of where we can go to hire someone to take us to this place, and we'll pay them for the services?
Sure.
Great.
Go to the docks. That's where all the sailors are. They're all there this morning.
Oh, so you're just more of like to rent out a boat.
Yeah, I'm the boat rental place. Salty's Boat Rental. Does it on the door.
Yeah.
That's that.
You know,
yep,
I think
indeed,
I
Indeed,
think
it does.
10 rubles a day sounds fair, but 9 rubles a day sounds more fairer to boating, or we are sailing indeed.
If you want to pay 9, I'm only going to give you 1 oar.
That is fair. We will just give some more powder to Jack X, and we'll have 2 oars.
Whatever floats your boat. That's a sea joke.
Buoyancy. if I
Very
am not
good.
mistaken.
Very good. Oh.
No?
Buoyancy? I don't know what that means. Are you going to get a boat?
I think that
Okay.
the problem for me is I don't have any confidence at all that we could actually travel on a boat securely. I've never done it before, but if you guys think it's easy, we can.
It looks very easy. He said it's like a balloon. I know how to blow up a balloon, so I know how to sail.
Listen,
Sailing
kids
is-
Okay.
take these things out for pleasure cruises every day. If you
Kids.
think some kids, yeah, kids. Exactly.
goat, right?
I mean, I'm not saying that you're not smarter than kids, but
Well, you make it sound incredibly easy, and I'm
yeah.
having a hard time saying no now. So I guess we'll do this.
There is no way that we cannot do this thing. There is zero chance
Okay.
that we will fail.
Yeah.
Zero
there,
chance.
Didn't
Here
say
we
that.
are.
Is there a book?
What's
or
your policy on
instruction?
if we destroy this boat on accident?
Yes, can we buy insurance on this boat?
insurance policy. Well, I'm going to be honest. If you sink it, probably not coming back. But if you sink it in shallow enough water, maybe we can get it back.
So stay into
That's
the
what the 10
shallow
rubles is
waters.
for, though. We just kind of got to take our chances.
Okay.
Oh, perfect. Then
And,
I mean, there's nothing we have to worry about then. That's great.
yes. So we'll take. Now
Sink or swim.
Does all of our stuff fit on this boat?
And the one that he's sort of pointing at, which is like a sailboat, is it's maybe 15 feet long, 20 feet long. It's got a single sail. It's sort of an open deck. There's nothing like below deck or anything, but it would store things. You would be able to put all of your items and everything on it, minus the donkey and the cart, of course.
Oh no, this is not good. Where are we going to leave Navi and the cart?
Well, I'm sure you probably could. There's probably a stable here we can have them stay at for now, and we'll come back and pick them up on the way back.
Oh, this is extra funds.
Maybe we can rent them out.
Maybe we
We
can
need the
send
cart and
Navi and the
donkey.
cart back to where
Back
they
home.
live. Yes. They will find a way. Donkeys do not forget. This is thing I have heard before.
Does that? I don't know if that.
Yeah, well, you
Salty-
wouldn't know. You are just a mason, not a scholar.
Have any of us heard that?
Roll a history
Actually,
check.
I was educated in the finest of schools, actually. If you don't
12.
mind, and
Oh, damn it.
oh,
Well, roll a history check for me.
Damn it, he's a smarty pants.
I rolled a 12 with disadvantage.
5.
Okay, Jack has heard that donkeys always find their way home before, so Jack can corroborate if they would like. If they would like.
Hmm.
Oh, yes, I've heard that before. I lost my
Oh.
donkey once and it came home like a week later.
Hmm.
Lost him up in
Must
the
be more
mountains.
of a passing kind of thing that commoners say, I guess, because I grew up kind of in a higher class, so
Oh,
I
is this
wouldn't know that term.
did you lose your donkey at the brothel? I've had that happen
What
to me a
brothel?
couple times.
Oh, Jack? Oh, me?
Oh, me?
Jack, you have never
I-
seen a brothel.
no,
I am sure of this
I-
thing.
I took him up with me when I was collecting boulders.
Oh.
For the boulder farm, yeah.
Boulder farm. You grow boulders?
No, I collect them and then sell them. Remember? You've been there.
Well, Salty, we've used a lot of your time. I think that we'll go ahead and just seal this deal, and we will get the sailboat for 10 rubles a day.
Perfect.
Do you
Quentin,
happen to
pay
know
the
if there's a
man.
stable here we can leave our donkey with?
Yeah, there's a stable. It's right down the way. Go ahead
Great.
and take your donkey over there. The boat will be waiting for you when you come back. Fresh on the water. Give you a quick little overview of how to sail it, and you'll be good to go.
Oh, good.
All right. Well, you've been just delightful. I hope you have a fantastic day, and we will see you when we get back. All right,
Sounds great.
fellas.
I agree. Salty, this has been. Goodbye.
Okay.
All right. I guess we're doing this. I guess we're gonna sail a boat on our own. We're doing this?
Yes, it's very easy.
We're doing this.
We should
Kids
leave
do
a
it.
note on the donkey
On the donkey.
Yes.
for when he gets home. Yeah, when he goes home.
What, you gonna nail it?
We
the
are not
donkey?
going.
Like a little note says hello.
Oh,
Thanks
thank you
for
for
letting us
letting us borrow.
loan
That's just true.
Navi.
She probably needs her donkey
Jack.
back, right? We have
Jack.
borrowed it for a very long time, and she uses it for her job. So sending the donkey back home almost seems respectful to those we borrowed it from.
Should we put a little dummy, like there's someone driving it, so no one's just like, hey,
That
there's
is
a
good
cart.
idea. Maybe
Jack, you are a beautiful man, Jack, and Cervantes, I'm sure some find you attractive, but you are both just, I don't know what you're thinking. You're going to send a donkey by themselves with a cart back up to all the way up to where we came from.
Several
Yes.
days away from where you are.
Yes, this is the thing that has been done many, many times. If you are not so high and mighty, hoity-toity, you would know that this is thing that happens many times
Yeah.
all over the place. See, look, Jack X is
Okay.
absolutely sure that this will work.
Week later, my
Great.
donkey came back
A week
from the boulders. Week later.
So our group, who is sending a donkey by themselves back to their home, is going to also sail down the coast on our own as well.
Yes. You are worried too much.
And
Okay.
this is when Bro Grabs
We're going to die.
conveniently chimes in and very graciously offers to take Navi the donkey all the way back up to Juno, to Leanna, who was really digging Bro Grabs anyway, and Jack, and offered to do that for you. So
There you go.
there's your convenient way out. Thank
And
you,
then,
sir, not appearing in this episode.
And then he will meet us at the
Meet
Cinnamon
us.
Coast.
Yeah.
Wait, Bro Grabs are gonna go all the way up there. I'm gonna
I don't
miss you
like
so
that.
much, though.
No, you will hardly even remember that he is not here.
I'll never forget this. All right. That's very generous of you. Thank you, Bro Grabs. I appreciate it. And I hope all of this remains the same and is in contact when I see you again. And is this complete in
You would
the
like
same
to
way
keep
and
in contact,
maybe even
wouldn't
better.
you?
I would definitely like to make contact for sure.
And Bro Grabs gives you all just the best Bro Grabs before departing. Somberly,
Oh,
back to the north. Yeah.
He has the memory of a goldfish. He will be on to the next adventure, I'm sure, within minutes.
Yeah.
And you
looks like
had-
you are a singular hot boy again, Jack X. Congratulations.
Hot boy.
Thanks.
This is strange term.
Oh, sorry, hot man? Muscle man? Muscly boy? What?
He likes
better.
the muscles.
Mm-hmm. This is true.
All right, so
and
let the sail.
as the sun
Oh no, sorry.
as the sun comes up, the fog starts to dissipate a little. As you head back over to Salty's after your nice goodbye with Bro Grabs. Salty has prepared the ship for you. He did his best to just like wipe down some of the surfaces, which were they're a little grody, they're a little sea worn. This
You
boat
got
hasn't been out in a
disinfect.
little while. Salty maybe doesn't get a lot of business, you can imagine, since he is in a town full of mostly sailors. So business isn't great, but he does his best to get this boat ready for you and points out the life-saving measures, flotation devices and such that are equipped on board, just in the event that you were to need them. Before unlashing you from the dock and bidding you a farewell. Oh, of course, he teaches you the basics of sailing, how to orient yourself into the wind or against the wind, how to tack, that sort of thing, how the steering wheel works and the rudder and changing directions, and if you really get in a pickle, how to pull the sail down so you don't get thrashed by the wind. But all things considered, it seems like it's going to be a very pleasant day as the sun rises, and actually, I should ask, before you depart, anything else anyone wants to do before you get on this boat and sail out into the open ocean?
Quentin, Jack X, hear me out. This Salty. 1, 2 years left, right? If we just had the boat long enough and do not return, what are the chances that we just keep the boat?
1-2 years.
Does he come
maybe
after
he will
us?
have a heart attack tomorrow.
We
I
should-
don't know.
We should bring his boat back. Maybe we'll just come and check on him occasionally.
Yes. Maybe we can make him.
He gets closer. No, that's horrible. Cervantes.
Oh.
Of course,
Okay.
This old man.
the stipulation is he presumes you're coming back at the end of the day since you only paid for 1 day of boat rental.
Oh,
Yeah, but
I thought it was pay later.
I don't know. Maybe he has bad diets. Feed him
That's
like
true.
mashed potatoes, butter, and red meat all day long.
Hmm.
And cyanide.
I just give Cervantes a very long stare. Just a very like, what have I tied myself with for this trip? This person is talking about keeping a boat for years, apparently. It's just
It is called a
Absolutely
thought
astounding.
experiment, Quentin. A thought experiment. This is theory
Mhm.
crafting. This is not real thing. We are not going to keep this boat, obviously. I am just saying,
Mhm.
in the event that this man is too old for this world, and journeys to us next, then maybe we are in luck and we now have a boat.
It's just the things that come out of your mouth. Just I'm worried. I worry for
We
you.
should worry more
Maybe I
about
need
things
to
that go.
educate you and teach you how to live in this world, because you just surprise me every day
Live in this
with what you
world.
what you say.
Look, I have
It's
survived
haunting.
this long, have I not?
I don't know how you did it. I really don't know how you've been able to live this long. It's really I Okay. All right. We're doing this. Let's go. I listen to the man. I will try to sail this boat, and hopefully I don't kill us all. Cervantes, please, just please, for me, stay out of the way while I try
Stay
to
out of
guide
the
us
way. All
down
right.
the coast.
I will say this though: if you kill us all, it will be on your conscience because
Hmm.
you are the one who was steering the boat.
That is a fact. That's what I am. I don't.
Although
Yes,
technically,
yes, you are
if you're
correct.
thinking
That is
about
correct.
it, philosophically speaking, you will not feel bad or good because you will be dead. So I guess it maybe is a win-win for you. And I will continue
True.
along that train of thinking as he steers the boat.
Yeah, and you shove off, unfurling the sails, letting the gentle wind just begin to pull you out of the harbor past a bunch of other docked boats, small to medium-sized docked boats, and you begin to pull away. Again, the sun rising, a beautiful day. You're really not sure what the day has in store for you, and I don't think we're going to find out today what the day has in store for you. I think we will adjourn until next time, and we
Oh
see
my
how well
goodness.
you sail, and we see if, based on the vague general directions of there's a ship that headed southwest, if you can find a big 3-masted boat in the middle of the ocean. Good luck to you. We're going to see how it goes.
Thank you, everyone.
Oh my
for hanging out
god,
with
this
us tonight
secondary campaign is so
for
good.
More Shmelda 2, Part 4. We'll be back
Oh,
sometime with
God.
with another one of these. We'll try and do these more often.
Someday in the
holidays
future.
the holidays kind of jarred us a little bit, and it's been tough. A lot of our players have been really busy with personal things. We'll be back on Monday with more of our Aventide campaign, Chronicles of Aventide. I think that's what we're calling it now. All right. That's at 7 p.m. Pacific on this channel. But everyone have an amazing weekend.
Yeah.
Do something fun. Play some D&D. Play some video games, or just call an old friend you haven't talked to in a while and say hi. That's something like I kind of want to do this weekend. I'm just gonna call somebody I haven't talked to in a long time, see how they're doing.
Oh,
check
that's
in.
nice.
But until then, please take care of yourself. Take care of each other. Have an amazing weekend and a great night. And we will see you next time on -1Charisma. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Have a
Goodbye.
good weekend.
Take care.
Shmelda!